Hunger lives forever, and so does war. It's survival of the fittest, rich against the poor. At the end of the day, it's a human trait, hidden deep down inside of our DNA. One man can build a bomb, another run a race to save somebody's life and have it blow up in his face. I'm not the only one who finds it hard to understand. I'm not afraid of God, I am afraid of man.
Is it running in our blood? Is it running in our veins? Is it running in our genes? Is it in our DNA?
Humans are gonna behave as we think we always should. Yeah, we can be bad as we can be good. Underneath it all, we're just savages, hidden behind shirts, ties and marriages. How can we expect anything at all? We're just animals, still learning how to grow. The truth is, we live, we die, we steal, we kill, we lie. Just like animals, but with far less grace. We laugh and cry, like babies in the night, forever running wild in the human race. Another day, another tale of rape,
another ticking bomb to bury deep and detonate.
I'm not the only one who finds it hard to understand. I'm not afraid of God, I am afraid of man.
You can see it on the news, you can watch it on TV, you can read it on your phone, you can say it's troubling.
Humans are gonna behave as we think we always should. Yeah, we can be bad as we can be good. Underneath it all, we're just savages, hidden behind shirts, ties and marriages. How can we expect anything at all? We're just animals, still learning how to grow. Underneath it all, we're just savages, hidden behind shirts, ties and marriages. Truth is in us all, cradle to the grave. We're just animals, still learning to behave. All the hate coming out from a generation who got everything and nothing got it by temptation. Were we born to abuse, shoot a gun and run, or has something deep inside of us come undone? Is it a human trait or is it learned behavior? Are you killing for yourself or killing for your savior?
Don't need your money to get me what I want.
Underneath it all, we're just savages, hidden behind shirts, ties and marriages. How can we expect anything at all? We're just animals, still learning how to grow. Underneath it all, we're just savages, hidden behind shirts, ties and marriages. Truth is in us all, cradle to the grave. We're just animals, still learning to behave.
Hey everybody. This is the chat's having so much fun. Sorry I was late. I didn't plan to be, but I had something come up last minute, so I've been busy. Hold on one second. Oops, sorry, I didn't mute. That was probably loud. I should have said I've been easy, everybody. So, all right, there's some weird stuff going on. I wasn't planning to ever talk about this again unless there was something that came out of it, but there has been. And as you know, I like to kind of give people the benefit of the doubt and I always kick myself. But I don't really always kick myself because I don't know. I think that throughout all of the weirdness, there's a lot that comes out of the strange things people do. And I'll, put stuff out there, try to do what I can to help and whatnot. Hold on. Sorry. I've been Grand Central Station over here. Okay, so um okay, you guys remember the live that I did what was that, like over a week ago at least? Let me check and see. So the live stream was called, let me go pull it up. Okay, information security analyst for the state of Tennessee running interference in the Summer Wells case. And that's Yennifer. Now, the reason I went live with that was because somebody reached out to me. I'm going to actually let you listen. This is going to be what we open with, because last night, the girl that reached out to me had a complete meltdown. I've actually never heard someone go this ballistic, but I didn't get it all. Yen, I would really appreciate it if you would put that back up, because that was just too good. Too good. She privated this live stream she did, right? And I'm like, oh shit, I got to get this. This girl was going nuts. She wanted me in her live stream like immediately. It was like 11 o'clock at night. Number one, don't call for me at 11 o'clock at night. If you want me to show up, let me know during the day. If you need something from me, don't hit me up at 10 o'clock and don't call for me at 10 o'clock at night. I have a life, all right? I don't have time to come to Yennifer Yen's, not Yennifer Yen. We could call her Yennifer Yen. Heather Lynn, we'll call her Yennifer Lynn. She is a fucking lunatic. So, with that being said, this girl reached out to me and she wanted to throw her friends under the bus, but only where it concerned her, right? Not where it concerned Summer. She doesn't care about Summer. She only cares about herself. She's hella triggered over the fact that Yennifer sent her THC vape in the mail or something. Yuda, enough is enough. We're in for some Yun now. I'd private that shit too. Yeah, no, this was off the chain. So I'm going through YouTube. I was on a Discord call and I saw that Heather Lynn was live, right? Now, she's the one that emailed me. I did tell her that I was going to keep everything really private and I would protect her identity and that I was going to handle it the best way I knew how, basically. And I tried to help because she told me that Yennifer, which is really her YouTube name, had thrown a dead puppy into the creek in Beach Creek. So you guys remember that live stream? So I'm going to drop the link to this stream for you guys in the chat. This is the live stream about Yennifer. Hold on. So you guys know where it is. If you missed it, it's right here. This is the stream. I'm going to pin it for you. If you haven't seen it, there you go. So Heather Lynn came to me and she wanted me to know that Yennifer worked for the state of Tennessee as a security analyst and all of these things. She wanted me to know that Yennifer had tossed this dead puppy into the creek and a few other things. Now, I'm going to share with you all of these emails because I asked her to do one thing. So, after my live stream that I did, where I put out all the information that she had sent me, not knowing, what was true, what wasn't, I do believe some of it is true, but I don't believe some of it is. Now, I can't say because I wasn't there. I don't know. Heather Lynn says she's never been to Beach Creek, but she seems to know everything that's gone on there. So, how you explain that, I'm really not quite sure. So the problem is people come to me, they want my help. I'm kind. I do try to help, and then they try to fuck with me after. So that tells me it was a setup, which I kind of thought it could have been. Um, I believe that it was some kind of setup of sorts, but I'm not quite sure because I have no idea. These people are all part of this psychotic group that has inserted themselves into Summer's case, and they've done some really, really horrible things. So, like all fun and games and stuff with like the whys in the chat, like everybody's having so much fun, and I love that. But honestly, this woman is not making any sense to me. Okay. So I told her when she emailed me that I would help her and that I would keep her identity private. Okay. Last night, she had a complete meltdown because I didn't tell Jody all of the things that she sent me. In my correspondence with her, I told her I hadn't talked to Jody. I don't reach out to Jody and tell her every single little thing. I don't bother Jody. And me and Jody talk about Summer when it's necessary. And we don't talk every day. We're not best friends. I don't know why people think that I am the messenger to get things across to Jody. Go tell her yourself. She has her own channel. She's on YouTube just like me. I can't take care of everybody's problems. And I am so sorry, Heather Lynn, that you thought that I'm your little bitch and I'm going to run around spreading messages for you. That's just not the way it works. Okay. I can barely take care of the things that I need to take care of. As you can see, there's a million things that I need to take care of, but I can only make time for so many things. So last night she went live and she was playing like this ghetto music, right? For like 45 minutes and losing her shit. So I'm going to play for you a little bit of what happened last night. Again, she did private the live. This was extremely bizarre. Hear her? All right. So this went on for probably like 20 minutes. She lied to everybody, and I'm going to show you. Now, I have questions, and I have more questions now than I did when she emailed me because I'm really curious as to why she's so angry. And she also told me I didn't need to go as hard as I did on Yennifer. Well, it's not up to you. Like, it's not up to you how hard I go on anybody. If you send me information like that, it's a wrap. Like, I didn't tell anybody who sent me this stuff. I put it out and then I dug into what was going on and I told everybody what my opinion was on that. And I handled that situation. So if you don't like the way that I handled things, don't come to me. And let me make this very clear. From now on, if people are going to send me 17 paragraphs, you're going to have to pay me to read your emails. I'm not going to do that anymore. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Okay, so let me say this one more time. From now on, if people want to email me, that's fine. You can email me. I don't like reading. I say this all the time. Do not send me novels. If you're going to send me a novel, you're going to have to pay for me to read them. I'm not doing this with people anymore. So if you're going to send me an email with 17 paragraphs or 17 emails, you're going to have to pay. Okay. I don't care what that sounds like. I don't care who that irritates. I'm not reading your novels for free anymore. Okay. Lunatics that send me all of these emails and think that I have all the time in the world to sit around and read them and answer, help you out, and then have to deal with your, craziness afterwards. No, 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 no. So keep it 2 paragraphs or less, or send a Cash App and then send your novel. Then I'll read it. But I will not be reading emails that are forever long anymore without being compensated. Okay. All right. I have no problem handling emails at all, but not like this. You'll understand. I'm like kind of at my limit. I'm going to show you why. So hear me loud and clear. Do not send me novels. I will not read them unless you pay me. Okay. Okay. So here's Heather Lynn from, unless I like you. If you're my friend, send me whatever you want. But if I don't know you and I don't fuck with you and like you want this is the thing. Heather Lynn has trashed me everywhere for a year. This woman has been legit in every chat talking shit about me, involved in every horrible live stream about me for a year. I still accepted her email. I still went live. I still tried to handle it for Summer, not for Heather, not for Yennifer. I did it for Summer. Okay. If it has to do with Summer, I'm pretty much willing to do anything. And I think people know that and take advantage of it. But I still am not going to change the way I do things. If I think it can help Summer, I'm going to help if I can. But after all of the bashing and trashing, I still read this woman's email. I still went live, still did what I had to do. And you're going to see now what I had to deal with afterward. But the problem is these people that Heather Lynn involved herself with have done some really terrible things. And they have really stalked out Jody and her children. These are the people that actually have gone into Jody's real life and her children's real lives, just so you know. So they've gone to Beach Creek. They've done strange things, throwing dead puppies in creeks, this, that, and the other. Okay. So when I asked Heather Lynn to help out and put out what she knows for Summer, you're going to see what she did. This is what she did. Ready? You ready for this? Okay. So this is what I got for answering this woman and trying to help. Okay. Ready? Set. Go.
Twagged out. Bitch, I make it a song. Twagged out, hashtag me. Give me. I don't care. You're like your words mean a motherfucking thing. What did I do out in Tennessee? When did I go to Tennessee? Prove that I went to Tennessee, and you'll look like the goddamn idiot that you are. Jason told you. Everybody's fucking told you. Yennifer fucking tell you. I ain't been there. What the fuck is your issue, man? Why are you?
Okay, if Heather Lynn hasn't been there, that's fine and great. But how are you going to sit on your channel and tell everybody word for word, motion by motion, what happened if you have not been there? Now, I will tell you, this here is nothing compared to what she was doing beforehand. Heather Lynn, unprivate your life so everyone can see how crazy you are. I don't think I've ever heard anybody go as ballistic as you did last night. I've dealt with a lot of people here. This here, you embarrassed yourself to the limit. Like, she immediately privated this the second it was over. I would have privated it too. I'm embarrassed for this girl. But she acts like she hasn't been to Beach Creek, but she knows every move people have made. How do you explain that? You know what I mean? Okay. I have questions. I have a lot of questions.
This stupid. Why are you this stupid? What is it your fucking business if I did even go? It ain't none of your fucking. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? That's right, trash. That's what the fuck you are.
So just so you know, before this part here, she cursed Summer's name several times. Summer effing Wells. She said it twice. And then in the recording I have after this that I'm not playing, she did it again. She sounded extremely angry while cursing Summer's name. Don't curse the babies, Heather Lynn. You're trash. So I'm telling her, curse that baby's name one more time. I dare you, right? And then I called her trash because I can't stand when people do that. Summer doesn't deserve that. This woman says she's not going to talk about Summer anymore, and she's not here for Summer anymore, and she's covering, she's covering the Titan situation. That's what she's been doing, and she doesn't want to cover Summer, and now she's cursing Summer's name. I didn't get that part, but it did happen. You can see here in the chat that I was disgusted. And please note, there's only 19 people watching her. Before this, she was summoning me to her panel. It was like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. And she's like waiting for me, saying she was going to wait all night for me. Now, I don't know, like, if she has neighbors. I don't know if she lives out in the woods. She was screaming her head off. She's got to live completely away from civilization because she would have woke all her neighbors up acting like that, for sure. I think the whole street would be able to hear her. She was going nuts. And she has a Corona box in back of her head in this photo. So that explains a lot too. She's mad that someone sent her a THC vape, but she's a drunk. So there you go. All the cannabis haters are usually drunks.
You don't deserve to know when and where the fuck I've been. I don't owe you any fucking explanation. What the fuck would you do if I had been there?
I would do nothing if you had been there. I was just asking a question, Heather Lynn. I was just asking a question. When you see my emails, this here is going to sound even more psychotic than it does right now because I literally did nothing to this woman. Now she's going to explain. She emailed me so I would pass the message to Jody. Don't email me to pass anything to Jody. Go to Jody yourself. So she says she don't want to talk to Jody, so she came to me. I am not the messenger for Jody. Go tell Jody yourself. I don't talk to Jody like people think I do. Okay. We talk sporadically here and there when stuff's going on. We don't keep in touch daily. Okay. And when we do keep in touch, it's about Summer and about these people, this group of people who are stalking the hell out of everybody in Tennessee. Okay. A lot of them are locals. And this is not normal. This is not normal at all. I don't know what has driven this woman over the edge. I don't know what set her off, but it can't possibly be that I didn't send the message to Jody because I told her in my emails I wasn't going to go to Jody about it. I actually thought it was better if I didn't say this woman's name and everybody could question each other and wonder who did it. I'm just being honest. I'll troll the fuck out of a situation to get answers. Don't think I won't. I'm a troll. I admit that. Not always, okay? But it's always for the greater good. So please understand. This, I have no idea. I have no idea why somebody who I told straight up in emails I wasn't going to Jody with it. would be angry that I didn't pass the message along to Jody. I actually don't even believe her. She's angry about something else, but whatever that is, I have no idea.
Nothing, just like you did to everybody else. Not a goddamn thing but run your fucking mouth. Heather Campbell, yes, that's everybody knows my motherfucking name. I didn't fucking hide my name, you fucking idiot.
No. Okay, so is Heather Lynn the same as Yennifer? No, they were friends. They had a channel together for a little while. So they were super close and now they fell out. And when they fell out, Heather Lynn came to me and gave me information about Yennifer. So when she did that, I put it out and this is the result. She didn't like the results. So she also tells me in the emails that Jody didn't apologize to her. First of all, why are you expecting an apology from Jody? Like, what? Or you don't owe anybody anything. What does Jody owe you, Heather Lynn? Jody doesn't owe anybody here anything, actually. Like, I don't owe anybody anything. You don't owe anybody anything except an explanation for the weird shit you're doing with your friends out there in Tennessee. So my issue is that this woman is now losing her shit over the fact that Jody didn't apologize to her. Was she supposed to apologize? I don't know. I don't even know this lady. She says she started here at my channel. Well, that's great. I don't know you enough to know your personality or why you act this way. I have no clue. I kept it really simple with her, and I also asked for her to contact me. So after, because I don't like to email back and forth, okay? I don't like reading paragraph after paragraph after paragraph. I did not read the last 2 emails she sent me still because I don't like reading. I also don't have time to read all those emails. So Heather Lynn, if you want me to read the rest of those, you're going to have to pay for me to read them. Okay. I'm not going to do this for free. Don't ask me to. It's rude. It really is rude.
You don't get to doesn't mean don't fuck with me. I love games too, and you fucking remember that shit too.
These are actually the people that Jody Sue has to deal with. Like, I don't just have to deal with them. Jody has to deal with them too. Powder Puff says Jody Sue is far from crazy. You know what, Powder Puff? Jody Sue was calling this woman out about a week ago, I believe. And I emailed Heather Lynn and I said, I'm listening to Jody right now. And I really think you need to come forward and tell what you know. She never answered me. I waited days. I never said anything else. I waited and waited and waited. And she never said anything. So on my last live, I said, okay, I need Heather Lynn to reach out to me. And this is what happened. So because I said something on my live, I needed her to reach out to me. She got really yiggered. Okay.
Curse that baby's name. Well, what the fuck happened when Jody Sue done it? I have a fucking video of her doing it. Where the fuck was you?
I was right there, Heather Lynn. I've heard Jody say it. I've heard. So monkey see, monkey do, Heather Lynn. Jody didn't have the anger you had in your voice, though, when you said what you said last night multiple times.
Where were you talking about? She better not say that. Huh? Tagged it in Beanie's goddamn name and all. Where the fuck was you? Don't you tell me what the fuck to say. I'll say what the fuck I want. Some are motherfucking whales just like you fucking said. You're goddamn insane sitting over there wishing and thinking you was some goddamn body that you're not. My life will revolve around you from here on out. I have all these shit and all the old things that you have done. Like I told you, I took it to be looked at. You don't sit around and talk about motherfuckers need to do this and do that before you clean up your own backyard, bitch. You clean up your own backyard before you start talking about some fucking body. No, she's always been cold and bitter. She's turned on every fucking body that's came her way. Just like that other motherfucker sitting up there. Wants so much, but wants to be such a bitch, she can't even get the information. I specifically fucking told you that I would speak with you, not her. And I have my reasons just like you do. That wasn't good enough for you, was it? You wanted a whole fucking show, didn't you?
Okay, hold on one sec. I have to fix this because my sound went out, I guess. Did the sound go out? Nana said she couldn't hear me, so I just hopped on my phone real quick. I got you, Nana. I got your text. I had to join on my phone. So what's the last thing you heard? Tell me what's the last thing you heard. I'm going to fix it right now. Hold up. I got you, Nana. Thank you for telling me. Thank God I saw it. I don't know what the last thing you heard was, though. So let me know. Hold on one sec. Let me see where I left off on this real quick before I do this so I don't lose my spot. 3 minutes and 59. So I'll back it up a little bit when I get this back up. Hold up. So hold on. Okay. I'm going to read the chat real quick. I apologize. I thought I already tried to fix the problem before I went live, but 2 times ago. Okay, so it wasn't much. We hear her, but not you for the past few minutes. Her sound goes in and out. Well, I have to see where the last thing you heard was. Hold on, let me check so that I know where I left off. Give me 1 minute. Oh, it was when, okay, so it was when she cursed Summer. Dang. You loaded the whole dishwasher, so it's been a minute. All right. So this is the thing. That's the last thing you heard. That was a while ago. Dang. Thank you, Nika. Technical difficulties pretty much every stream ever since I got this laptop. I don't know why it does this. And it's not Yether Yin, it's my computer. It's fine. It takes like 2 seconds to fix it. It'll be good. May as well start over. Hell no, D-Designs. I'm not starting over. Why, you want to hear her again? So, all right, while we're waiting, because it'll take just a minute. 10 minutes? It's been 10 minutes that you couldn't hear me? For real? 10 whole minutes? Shit. Why didn't anybody tell me? Yeah, Pretty Sweet Pea, I don't like it either. But I've never heard anybody say Summer M. Effin Wells. Heather Lynn did that, though. Hey, Bridget. We hear the video, but not you. I'm fixing it. Lana K. It doesn't matter what side we are on. No one should ever use her name in that context ever. Never. I don't know why anybody would. Why always the fighting? Come on. We are supposed to lift each other up. Aletta, listen. Please don't even waste your time. What am I supposed to do about these people? I can't control the weather and I can't control these people. So the thing is, like, everybody's like, why the fighting? I don't know. Why don't you ask these people out there running around in Tennessee? These are the ones that are fighting with everybody, going absolutely ballistic for no reason. They're inserting themselves in people's real lives. They're going nuts. Okay. They scramble and hide. They do fuck shit behind the scenes that nobody knows about. Literally, this has been going on for 2 years. So I'm supposed to just deal with this lady? Like, am I supposed to just deal with this lady bugging out on me after I try to help her? So she wants my help with Yennifer, and that's how she treats me? No, 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 absolutely not. Like, why all the fighting? I don't know. Probably because they're doing things they really shouldn't be doing. You know? I know I'm not trying to be rude to you, but like, why even come in here and say, why all the fighting? Can't we just stop? no, we can't. It's not possible. Haven't you noticed? Has anyone seen the state of this community at this point? It's so bad. It's absolutely terrible. How am I supposed to fix that? I can only do so much. And I respond when I feel like I need to. That's it. There's nothing I can do. I can't fix that. I can't fix that these people are lunatics. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. So hold on, I'm back on my stream. Okay, can you hear me now? Let me know. Put a 1 in my chat if you can hear me, just to make sure. I hope this should totally fix it. If I restart it, it works fine. Okay, let me grab this while I'm waiting to see if you can hear me. Can you hear me? All right, good. Perfect. Hey, Chris Thorns. Can somebody please drop Chris Thorns' link in my chat if you wouldn't mind? Chris Thorns is this man is like really, really on top of all the missing and, you know, a lot of the children that have been harmed and murdered. Please share Chris Thorns. He does so much work and really appreciate him. All right, hold on. We're going to get back into this. I'm going to go right back to the part I left off on. That. I didn't mean to fuck it up. Hold on. Let me grab this psychotic bitch. Hold on. Heather Lynn. See, I'm not going to summons her to come here because I don't want her here. I don't want anything to do with this lady, but she sat there for an hour waiting for me to show up to a live stream she didn't even invite me to. So Watts Island was crazy, but for some reason, Summer's case has brought out the craziest of crazies. Yeah, I agree. Chrissy F., I never thought that it would ever get this bad. Sandy, Jersey girl, I'm really surprised you're in here because I saw you talking shit about me the other day. It's not the first time you've done it. I don't know why you do it. I know you like me. I know you may not like me all the time, but can you figure it out? Because it's very confusing to me. Like, I really like you. I've always liked you for years. But you confuse me, and I don't understand why.
I took it.
Is it? I don't know. Is it to fit in? Like,
you don't sit around and talk about motherfuckers need to do this.
I have
and
no
do
hard
that
feelings
before
toward you.
You clean
I
up
don't know
your own
why
backyard,
you
bitch.
involve yourself in these horrid live streams about me. If you don't
You
like
clean
me,
up your
it's
own
totally
backyard before you
fine.
start talking
But
about some fucking body.
you're confusing the fuck out of me. So figure it out, please, because I really do like you. Okay.
No,
Hey,
she's always been cold and bitter.
Aww.
She's turned on every fucking
Girl, I
body
haven't
that's
even
came
talked to
her
you
way.
yet.
Just
You need
like
to
that
hit
other
me up.
motherfucker sitting up
I miss
there.
you so much, for real.
Wants so much, but wants to be such a
I
bitch.
messaged you back
She can't
the other
even
day,
get
by
the
the way.
information.
All right, so let's get back to it. So the last thing you heard was her saying,
told you that I would.
Hold on.
You don't sit around and talk about motherfuckers need to do this and do that before you clean up your own backyard, bitch.
Yippee! We had so much fun.
You clean up your own backyard before you start talking about some fucking body.
Hold on a sec. Why is this not working? Oh, shit. I know why. I had to shut my volume off before. I'm like, why can't I hear? Hold on. All right. We got this.
Out. Fuck, I won't. Summer motherfucking Wells, just like you fucking have said.
I have never said Summer MFN Wells in my life, nor would I. You could catch me on my worst day. You'll never hear that come out of my mouth. Heather Lynn, what are you talking about?
You're goddamn insane sitting over there wishing and thinking.
Oh, yeah, Bridget, you missed it last night. We were watching, and this woman had a complete meltdown. This is the one I went live for, what, a week and a half ago or so, about Yennifer.
You with some goddamn body that you're not.
Tracy, congratulations. Tiffany, we're on our way back from Texas. My son just graduated the Air Force. Thank you so much for his service. Oh my gosh, congratulations. You must be so proud. Congratulations, Tracy. Who's that? Oh, Jody Sue. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. This is Yennifer Yin. I call her Yennifer Yin now because we're just gonna mix. It's Heather Lynn. We call her Yether Yin, Yennifer Yin. We're all wise today. We had a bunch of fun before the stream started. Okay, so Jody, you probably missed the beginning. I explained a lot of what was going on, but okay, in a nutshell, this lady is pissed the fuck off because I didn't send you the message that she wanted me to put out to the public. I guess I was supposed to bring it to you. She expected an apology from you. She didn't get one. She's pissed about that. She's angry at everything. She thinks I'm the messenger. Like I have direct access to Jody Sue at all times and that I can literally be the one that does everything for her. No. So Jody doesn't even know this bitch. Okay. Heather Lynn, you want an apology from someone who just came into my chat and said, "Who is this?" Okay? Okay.
My life will revolve around you from here on out.
What I said before was when no one could hear me, you can join the rest of the people that revolve their whole entire life around me. I have no problem with that. Heather Lynn, do whatever makes you happy. Okay. While you're doing that, I'll be living my life and ignoring you. I'm only addressing this because this actually does have to do with Summer because of all of the things you and your group have done around Summer's case. See, you are not free of your associations, like I said to you in an email yesterday, just like I'm not free of my associations to people that I no longer talk to. I still have to take responsibility for the things I did, the things I said, the choices I made, and so don't you. So I don't know if you think because you broke off from them that you owe no explanations, but you really do owe an explanation now because you came to me in email and wanted all of these things and you had all of these demands last night and the day before. You're absolutely nuts. I'm not even going to say I think something's wrong. You've got something wrong. You revolve your life around me. That's fine. There's like probably 74 people that do that too. So go sit with them and enjoy. Okay. Knock yourself out with that whole 6-pack of Corona back there behind your head in the photo.
I have all the shit and all the old things that you have done.
What have I done? All my old shit and all the shit I've done. What have I done? Please tell me what I have done. I've certainly not thrown a dead puppy into the creek on Ben Hill Road. Okay. I certainly haven't gone real life on Jody's children, but I think you did. Okay. You were involved with all those people. You know who took the pictures allegedly of Jody's vehicle, right? So you know all these things. What have I done? I've not even been to Tennessee. In fact, I think it's probably best that I haven't gone to Tennessee. Can you imagine what I would be accused of out there? I can tell you, I would never do what these people have done out there. I would put a bag over my fucking head if I acted like you people. What have I done? Go ahead and show everybody, Heather Lynn, all the horrible things I've ever done. I'll wait. You're full of shit, Heatherlyn, and you stink.
Like I told you, I took it to be looked at. You don't sit around and talk about motherfuckers need to do this and do that before you clean up your own backyard, bitch. You clean up your own backyard before you start talking about some fucking body.
Oh, listen, you came into my yard, Heatherlyn. You came into my yard. I didn't come into your yard. You emailed me, okay? You came to me. You needed me, not the other way around. Have you forgotten? You came to me, okay? So whether my backyard is clean or dirty, you stepped in my yard. And you do owe an explanation because I've got a lot of questions. Let me see what Jody just wrote here. They were using my chat as bait for this drama this morning. Somebody is mad, like rabid mad. Same type of feel as CZ and Shay. Ew. Jody, I don't know. I have no idea what has got this woman into this tirade she's on, but it's not normal. So I'm assuming she has a lot to do with what's gone on, and that's why she's acting this way. It's my best guess. I don't know what else to take away from it. I have no idea. But I do know it's not normal. So, D Design, same as the letter writer, Jody Sue, angry music and all. Yeah, she was playing music last night for like 45 minutes waiting for me to show up. And then I show up in the chat and I get blocked. Listen, if you're going to block me in the chat, don't ever expect for me to come back or answer you. I won't do it. From now on, if you call for me and I show up, you block me, it's a wrap. Don't expect me to ever come back. Like, I'm not playing games with these people anymore. You want me to show up, I go in the chat and you block me, don't ever expect for me to come back. I'm going to come right here to my channel. And Heatherlyn, I don't know if you have like a life or a day job, but at 11 o'clock at night, if you have not told me during the day or the day before or the day before that you plan to go live, and you were even communicating with me yesterday and said nothing about this, then goes live as if I'm watching, okay? Like I'm literally sitting there watching her every move. This woman has 19 people in the chat. Like I'm supposed to know that she was live and wanted me on her panel. Don't call for me at 11 o'clock because I'm not going to come up on panel in the middle of the night and duke it out with you. I'm just not. Stop expecting me to show up. I am not at your beck and call. I've dealt with you enough. I didn't get paid to deal with you, actually. And I spent a lot of time on it. So stop your shit. I am not your little bitch, and I'm not your gopher, okay? I don't know what you're used to, but I don't think you understand or even realize who the fuck I am. What would make you ever think that I am the one that needs to run your errands? I have enough going on in my own life that I have to do every day. I don't have time for you. I do, however, have time to clown your ass because you're a lunatic. And I'm bothered by what I see because when I asked her to come forward and do the right thing for Summer, this is her response. When I asked her to please do right by Summer and tell what she knows, this is how she reacted. Why? Stacey Chachets, thank you. Thanks for coming live today, Tiffany. Thanks for being here. Thanks for always being here. I really appreciate that. And I appreciate how dedicated you are to Summer. Stacey's kept up with this like you wouldn't believe. Heatherlyn, take a break. Go watch the sunset. Go for a walk. I don't feel like she's the type to go watch the sunset. I don't know why, but she doesn't strike me as the type to go watch the sunset or go for a walk or breathe fresh air. I don't think she's ever put her feet on the grass to ground herself. She's angry because Yennifer sent her a THC vape. Why didn't she put the alcohol down and get that vape and vape the whole thing? Vape and be happy. Find some peace. Heather Lynn. This woman is angry she got a THC cartridge in the mail. It's all about her. That's what she's angry about. Her emails you're going to see are about Yennifer sending her a THC vape. She went ballistic about that too. Now, I don't like Yennifer. Yennifer is sus as fuck to me. Now, not at all on Yennifer's side, but you're fucking crazy too, Heather Lynn. So you're both in the same category. And just because you're not friends with Yennifer anymore doesn't make you any less shady, because you won't tell what you know. So it's no different than you being in that same group of people, and you probably still are. I don't know. I'm just going to assume, because you won't tell what you know for Summer while you're cursing her name and not helping Summer. That ain't right.
No, she's always been cold and bitter. She's turned on every fucking body that's came her way. Just like that other motherfucker sitting up there. Wants so much, but wants to be such a bitch she can't even get the information. I specifically fucking told you that I would speak with you, not her. And
Okay. So our emails, it had nothing to do with Jody. She's talking about Jody when she says she specifically told me she would speak to me, but she would not speak to Jody. No, she didn't. Not that I saw. So my email, the only time Jody was mentioned was when Heather was throwing Yennifer under the bus and saying that Yennifer was the one that took photos of Jody's vehicle. So Jody was not mentioned in the sense that Heather Lynn didn't want to talk to her at all. Nothing at all. In fact, I was the one that said, I'm not bringing this to Jody. I'm not speaking to Jody about this. I want you to do the right thing and tell what you know, because I'm listening to Jody right now and she's talking about you, right? And saying she wants to know what the fuck people have done. Why don't you tell what you know? That's all I asked of this woman. So she says she came to me because she doesn't want to talk to Jody, but she wants an apology from Jody. She's angry that Jody didn't give her attention, and she's mad that I didn't pass the message along to Jody. Well, I didn't know that the message was intended for Jody, but it doesn't really matter because I went live and put it out to everybody. So Jody probably heard it, Heather. And if Jody didn't apologize to you, get the fuck over it. I wouldn't expect an apology out of Jody. What does she need to apologize to you for? Like, what does Jody need to apologize to you for?
I have my reasons just like you do. That wasn't good enough for you, was it? You wanted a whole fucking show, didn't you?
No, I just want to know what these people have done. And I was hoping that because you broke off from them, you might be willing to tell what you know because you care about Summer. But I guess you don't care about Summer. So we expect nothing from you, Heather Lynn. You're not going to tell what you know. You're making it very clear. And it's all about you. It's just all about you. That's not right. So she doesn't want to talk to Jody, but she wants an apology from her. And she wanted me to be the messenger and send this to Jody, her emails and everything she said. But she thanked me for not telling anybody who emailed me. Suddenly, in the last 72 hours, she's angry that I didn't pass the message along to Jody. Well, you know what? you're going to have to go tell Jody what you want to tell Jody yourself, because it's not my job. Okay. It's also not my job to read email after email after email of you wait till you see the paragraphs this woman sent to me, and you'll understand why I say I'm not reading emails like that for free anymore. If you're going to send me an email like this woman did, like 17 of them that are forever long and take 20 minutes to read, you're going to have to cash at me. Okay. And Heather Lynn, that doesn't include you, because I'll never accept another email from you. I don't care what you have to say. You're worthless and you have nothing to offer. There's nothing you can do for Summer because you refuse to help her. I only asked for you to help Summer, and this is how you're reacting. Like, you might as well just say you fucked around too much, because you're obviously hiding something, whatever that is. I don't know. Maybe Yennifer knows. So we're going to share all these emails and you guys can see. Why does JSB owe this lady an apology? I needed this laugh. This is nuts. Sky Purple. I don't know. That's what I was asking too. Like, what does she think Jody needs to apologize to her for? This woman was involved with all of the people going after Jody's real life. If anybody owes an apology, it's Heather Lynn, who owes an apology to Jody Sue. Correct? What am I missing here? Was she drunk? I don't know. Yikes. The pure rage for someone who has rarely mentioned her, didn't even know she had a channel till recently. She is obviously trying to build on this drama and my name. I believe she is, because she was on her channel bugging the fuck out, summoning me there last night in the middle of the night. Like, I was just going to run right up there and I was at her beck and call. Yeah, she wanted me over there to build her channel. But you know what? And Jody's not wrong. Heather Lynn is using Jody Sue's name. So not only is she using Jody Sue's name, she's using my name. Okay. She's using Summer's name. Says she's done with Summer, wants nothing to do. You're going to see all of this. She wants nothing to do with Summer anymore. She's going to cover the Titan situation. She's not going to cover anything to do with Summer. Yet she's coming to me to talk about this shit. And then when I ask her to tell what she knows, she flips the fuck out. So how are we going to handle this? I don't know. Dana, love you, TM. Thanks for always doing whatever needs to be done to put a stop to the fuck shit and keep Summer out of the madness. Dana, thank you so much. I wish I could keep Summer out of the madness, but these people are like vultures. They don't stop. And it's insane to me. And they're all part of the same group. If this woman severed herself from them, why won't she tell what she knows about them and what they've done? She wanted to give me only what she wanted to give me. That's it. She didn't want to help Summer, though. The second I bring up helping Summer, this is what I'm met with. So that tells me everything I need to know. She's mad about a vape. Yeah, she's mad about a vape. She wanted Coronas instead. She's probably an alcoholic, truly. So, I mean, that's what you got. You got these people who are mad about being sent a THC vape. They just know they're lunatics. All right. No one's going to get mad about someone sending them a vape. Like, suck that thing down, Heather. You need to chill. If anyone needs cannabis, it's you. Where are these people taking pics of houses a single moms with a minor children live in? I don't understand this behavior. Lana K, I don't know. Why would this woman who knows about all of these things being done expect an apology from the person they did it to, is the question. Why is she so angry? And this isn't even as bad as it was before I started recording. I didn't even get the whole thing. You should have heard her. It went on for probably like 30 minutes. And I was truly laughing my ass off at several points throughout this because I was so blown away. I read this one. Hold on. JSB, build off you and off Summer. Angry face, Bridget says. Sky Purple, TM is not your maid. Send your own messages, girl. Yeah, for real. Send your own messages. Get a hold of who you need to, but don't ask me, okay? Is she, like, I'm her assistant? And she thinks that I'm going to do all of her, what? All of her bargaining with people? No. Beach Lady, thank you, TM, for keeping Summer always. Thank you, Beach Lady, for always being here for Summer. There's not a lot of people left that actually truly care, because this is a perfect example. All I asked this woman to do was to help Summer. And I wasn't rude about it. Well, maybe I was a little rude, but I mean, I could have been way worse. All I asked for her to do was to tell what she knew, because all of the things that she sent me were everything she could possibly say to throw Yennifer under the bus, but she wouldn't tell anything about what she knew, about what they've done around Summer's case. She won't tell that because it's a secret. So that tells me she's still working with them in one way or another, or she plans to be in the future, or whatever, or it's a setup. I don't care what it is. This is crazy. She came to me. I didn't go to her. She came to me. I immediately took care of the shit. I made time to go live about it when I really didn't even have time, but I did it because I care about Summer. And they take advantage of that all the time. So if I think I can help Summer, I'm going to jump, right? But they don't jump for Summer at all. They don't jump for her. They don't care. They just continue on doing the things that they do without a care in the world for this baby. Luda says, Heather had a channel with Yennifer before, Content Collectors. Then they fell out. Yes, Luda. That was the name of their channel together that I never watched. Jody Sue says, she has obviously been mentioning me, watching me, talking about me, and in a group terrorizing us long before I was even aware she existed. Looks a little mad that I never noticed her. And, hold on, Sugar Moon Garden, so aren't I. You're not the only one that's confused. Trust me. Hey, Chrissy M. Bridget says, JSB, they targeted you. They found your place. Sick bitches. Yeah, they have targeted her, and they still are. Hey, Memphis Mommy Mars. That's why when people be like, Jody's nuts. Jody's crazy. No, actually, she's telling the truth. This is a perfect example of what Jody has to deal with. I have to deal with these people too. So I get to experience it firsthand. And all of them in their groups trying to come after me with like whoever, right? They'll go and find people that I used to be friends with to, I don't know, form some kind of alliance against me. Why are they doing all this extra? Why is it so important? Lots of these people came out of the woodwork and are using Summer like some strange murder mystery game. She's not a hobby. It's very disturbing. No, Lena K, she is their hobby. They play this like a game. This is a game to them. Like, I have never seen anything like this in all my life. Jody's finishing her last comment. Won't give her any attention. Very creepy like the rest. Always thinking I'm paying attention to them. Pissed when they realize you aren't and won't. LOL. Trust and believe the only reason I'm bringing attention to this is because when I asked her to do what's actually important, she wouldn't do it. She bugged out instead. Who in their right mind responds like this when you ask them to help Summer? Heather Lynn and Yennifer. Hey, where's Hurricane Camille? Hurricane Camille, are you around? Because I was supposed to hear from you in a couple days. It's been a couple days. I haven't bothered you. Do you plan on letting us know if you contacted law enforcement like you said? Because you know Heather Lynn. You know all these people. Hurricane Camille, you've been involved with these people. I would like to hear from you at some point because I made time to speak with you the other day, and I really didn't have time for all that, but I still did make the time, and I have not heard from you. Where is the proof that you contacted law enforcement to let them know what you have? I also need to make it clear there were, it was PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App that Hurricane Camille was using. And not only that, hold on, I need to take this down really quick. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt this, but this is important. So I found this when I was going through my Discord the other day. And I've been looking through there, checking some things out, and it's amazing what you find in the process. So right here, I found this, which is really interesting because it wasn't just Hurricane Camille dropping her PayPal information. Hey, Pandaberry, how are ya? Oh, let me get current with my chat. It wasn't just Hurricane Camille dropping her own info for her PayPal. It was also Trixie Star. So if you guys remember Trixie, do you remember Chase and Trixie? She used to like date him. They met in real life and had a little thing going on for a little bit. So, not only was Hurricane Camille dropping her PayPal information, so wasn't Trixie. So I'm going to show you right here. If Trixie was dropping this, Hurricane Camille, you got way more than 4 payments, because Trixie, as everybody knows, kept these links that she used to drop, and she would drop them over and over and over and over again. So what I did was I must have taken notice of this at some point. This was in John Q's stream. This is important. I have to interrupt for this because, and I'd appreciate Hurricane Camille to just reach out to me, okay? And let me know like what's going on with all this, because I truly don't believe there were only 4 payments to you, especially with Trixie Star dropping this in all the chats. We have a problem here. This was dropped in John Q's chat. You can see he's first, then Scott, and I believe that's Fizzle right here on the end. So Trixie Star writes, to help Jody Sue, Milia, I don't know what this is, 918@gmail.com, hashtag Team Jody Sue. If you or anyone you know needs help from domestic violence, please reach out. You are not alone. Then they dropped the hotline. So they were using Hurricane Camille's Gmail for PayPal's, and she actually sent me a receipt for PayPal. So I know she had to have gotten a PayPal because she tried to hide the form of payment, and it was actually in PayPal form. Do you remember when Hurricane Camille was up here and she said that she had gotten a Venmo, but it was really a Cash App receipt, right? First it was PayPal. She said she had to get her statement. So we know she got PayPal's in Jody Sue's name, right? She sent me the information and she forgot to hide the P for PayPal. So she definitely got a PayPal, but she said she didn't. This stuff is really concerning. These people have been collecting money in Summer's name, Jody's name. You know, they like to talk about me. I've never collected any money in anybody's name. Not a day. So all of your bullshit about me is irrelevant. Sorry, you're not going to distract from what these people have done using me. Not anymore, anyhow. I'm over it. These people have been collecting money, using Summer, using Jody, using all of the things they possibly can for a very long time. This has been going on for 2 years. You heard her say that. Yeah. So when she sent me the receipt, the P for PayPal was not covered up. And I don't have PayPal. I don't even know what PayPal receipts look like. So, but I could clearly see it was a PayPal transaction. So she had, why? Let me ask this also. So people who aren't content creators, let me know. I never, ever needed a Venmo, a Cash App, a PayPal. Why does Hurricane Camille, who's not a content creator, need all of these different forms of, how will they excuse this? I would love to know. Why would Hurricane Camille need all of those money apps? Why did she have a Venmo, a Cash App, and a PayPal? And why was she collecting money? And where I need to see the receipts for that. Like, because if you don't show them, we're just going to assume you collected thousands of dollars. Because with all of these mods dropping this to help Jody and using Jody, you made money. Where is it all going? Where did the money all go? So when people thought that they were helping Jody, and you're saying you only got 4 transactions, we can't trust that. So remember when I also asked Hurricane Camille if she could show me, like, I didn't want any of her financial information. I just wanted to see the actual layout of the Cash App. She only sent me one specific Cash App, which she fucked up because she thought it was going to be a PayPal. And then I'm like, that's not PayPal, that's Cash App. How much money did these people collect? They were all involved with Chase. Trixie, Hurricane Camille was involved with Chase too. She's been around since the very beginning. She was one of the very first. Sorry, Camille, I don't know what you've been involved with, but you actually took money into your bank account on YouTube here. Like, where did all the money go? How much money did you actually collect? How are you going to prove what you'd have to show the whole thing, right? Okay. So let's go back to Heather. Maybe Hurricane Camille can explain. I don't know. She said she'd let me know in a couple days and she never came back. So I haven't heard from her since.
On some stupid, irrelevant shit. Stupid, irrelevant, stupid shit. I've already said it. You're fucking tad bit late for your little fucking email. Maybe you need to go back. And maybe you need to look a little further. And all your goddamn subscribers do every fucking thing for your ass because you're too goddamn lazy.
My subscribers do everything for me because I'm too lazy. What? Heather Lynn, I'm sorry you don't have any subscribers. What do you want me to do?
You want to tell me I'm fucking crazy because I'm getting goddamn loud? Bitch, you stay fucking loud over there on that motherfucker all the time. Loud as possible. You scream at your own subscribers. I mean, you are the rudest.
If I'm screaming at someone, I don't like them. Okay? Period. End of story. If you hear me screaming at somebody, I don't like them. And I want them to unsubscribe from me. I didn't ask for people I don't like to subscribe to me. Heather Lynn. If I want to scream at a subscriber, I will. What makes you any different than me? You screamed at me for like an hour last night. I'm a subscriber of yours. And if I want to scream, I will.
This person on YouTube. Seriously.
Sure will. Yep, I've got a couple.
Like I said, there's more videos out there about your fucking ass than me.
I have a 40-minute one, and I have this one. This is just to show how nuts she is. I mean, honestly, I don't even know why she was so mad. Allegedly, it's because I didn't pass the message along to you. All the emails she sent me. This is why she's so angry. So I have the other one. She does actually explain some things. She went from being completely enraged and then snapping right out of it, and then she was fine. It was pretty fucking bizarre. So well, I think she maybe might have some kind of bipolar going on or something. She switched up so quick, it was scary. She went from being like this to talking really calm, and everything was normal, like it didn't even happen. It was crazy. Crazy. I wrote in her chat, I don't know why you would come to me to speak to Jody. You are nuts. And I'm not, I said, and I'm going to show all your emails because you're a lunatic.
Oh, you had to run your channel? Well, let me finish my motherfucking shit right quick. Beat your bitch ass to the punchline. Except for one part. So, my story is, came to YouTube.
All right. Sarisa says she's trying to cover her ass and she probably thinks she gave an Oscar-winning performance. Well, it's quite a performance, but absolutely trying to cover her ass. She thinks she's going to throw Yennifer under the bus without throwing herself under the bus. She threw her own self under the bus. That's done. We already know. So I did warn her first. Yeah, I emailed her. Hey, what can you do? So listen, she turns normal now. Here we are. She's fine. Suddenly, she's fine.
You've been here for, ever since the way
she gets real quiet. It's like a completely different person. What the fuck?
Way beginning. I wasn't speaking to anyone. I found people.
So she says, please keep watching, Tiffany. But I had been blocked. Okay. So she wants me to keep watching, but blocks me. Wants me to come on her panel, blocked me in the chat. Wants an apology from Jody, but doesn't want to talk to Jody. She only wants to talk to me. Well, you're going to have to talk to your audience, Heather Lynn, because I don't think Jody wants to talk to you. And I personally am not dealing with you at all. Ever again.
Carlock's channel, because it was the one that was producing a lot of summer information. All
right. So she says she came from Q Carlock's channel because she was producing a lot of summer information. No, Q Carlock only ever, solicited on YouTube for money for summer. She didn't put out summer information. She put information out about her Venmo, her Cash App, her PayPal, her Facebook Pay. Okay, all of these different forms of financial transactions between whoever would send money. It's very strange. All these people have all these different apps for money they were collecting in Summer's name or Jody's name for that matter. Why? And she came from Q Carlock because Q Carlock was putting information out about Summer. When? When did Q Carlock put out information about Summer? All she ever did was use Summer for money.
I got the alert that she was missing. And I started going to Q's channel every day because, like I said, she had the most information. Her and there was a few others.
Q Carlock had the most information about Summer. You hearing this? You guys hearing this? Mm-hmm. So this goes back to the marathon. Heather Lynn was a part of the marathon. Q Carlock was putting out all the information about Summer. No, she was putting out her PayPal, her Cash App, Facebook Pay, her Venmo, That's all she was doing. Merchandise. Joan putting out info about Summer. You think running a couple videos about Summer that's where all the information was? No, not at all. Heather Lynn.
There was crime stories obsessed. There was plunder talking about. There was a good bit of people that was talking about it, and none of this madness was going on. This is my first time to YouTube, so I get into Q Carlogg's channel, and she's having some mod issue.
See, what does this say? HL, HC, CZ, Shay, and Sage. Who's HL and HC? Hold on. Oh, Heather Lynn and HC. Jeez, I don't even know. HC. Well, Shay? Is that who she was friends with? Well, I saw Sage Sleuth in there last night, but I don't think she was interested in what Heather was doing. Sage, I'm just going to let you know if you're listening. This lady here, no good. Bad news. Bad news. She was involved in all the bullshit. And she's definitely involved with the harassing of Jody. She knows all about it. She was involved in it. She just wanted to throw Yennifer under the bus and didn't want to, what she wanted to do was clean her hands of everything. Throw Yennifer under the bus, and she thought she'd have clean hands. Well, you don't. You had dirty hands too, Heather Lynn. And nobody proves it better than you.
Issues. And I didn't even know what a damn mod was. Had no idea. But I would try to be one if she needed it.
I hope
I
this
was
makes
willing
me
to learn.
happy.
Because I've been seeing mod. And I was like, well, I'm very interested in learning things.
Is.
So I wanted to learn what a mod was, and I did.
This is what you fucking wanted. Here
There, I met a friend. And that friend and I.
And I don't know why there's interference here. I have no clue. She must be playing her own stream on a different device or something.
I have been in contact ever since. All right, so that's irrelevant to any of this.
This is what the fuck she wanted. This is what it comes on my channel, not hers. It's my motherfucking business. I tell the email.
Friend knows me. She knows from the beginning who I am, where I come from, and what I'm not affiliated with. And I will not mention her name because this has nothing to do with her.
I'll say her name. Squall? Squall? Squallywag? Yeah, Heather Lynn. We know. We know.
This is all me. It's just there is someone out there that can tell you different. Okay. So as if this matters, let's go with it. All right. So a few more months go down the road. The fundraiser goes on. At the end of the fundraiser, all the chaos came about the scamathon. One certain person came into the picture and started talking about problems at home, baby daddy issues, and things that the person had said. And the only thing that was important to this case.
Nah. We're not going to rewrite history here, okay? She's trying to make it look like Jody made it all about her. No, you know who made it all about Jody? I'll tell you who made it all about Jody. Scott H. and Fizzle. Does everybody remember when they would prop Jody up on panel and act like they cared about Summer? And they would use her personal information to garner donations, right? They did that. Can't really blame Jody for that, Heather Lynn. They're the ones that used Jody. They made it about Jody. Like Jenny, Gavel, Krama Mama. Oh, she's mad about that too, just so you know. We'll get into that. So she's so angry. I guess they didn't want her in their group anymore or something. I don't know. But she's hella triggered. So it was Penny, just like she used others, they used Jody Sue as well. And they promised all kinds of things, right? They promised donations to Summer's reward fund, all kinds of things. And now, you know what's crazy is I'm still waiting for Penny to show her YouTube studio from the marathon days because she got super chats she doesn't want to show because she kept them. So, Penny, you should open up that YouTube studio of yours and show everybody the weeks of the marathon how much money you made. Why don't you come clean in this community about what you've done? I told her a long time ago, if it was a couple $100, just come clean about it. Just tell everybody that you didn't donate the money to the reward fund. She wouldn't do it. All you got to do is open up the YouTube studio and show everybody, Penny. Do it. You can't. Want to know why? You took a lot of money in.
In that whole story of this person coming to YouTube and speaking, I thought was that the story about this man who seen this happen to Summer and that he told this information to his child, and that was very important. So a lot of people got involved in trying to find out about that, I suppose. And then I guess that's where the other creators came in, and I don't know what happened. I was not involved in any of that. I wasn't even involved in the fundraiser. That was just something that we attended. I never donated $1. My husband told me from the beginning that something wasn't right about this. And he was correct, like he always has been. Just like he told me about this tonight. It's nothing but fucking drama, Heather. Don't feed into their bullshit. So I'm not, but I'm going to have my part to say because he knows.
Remy says, I can't understand why they wouldn't want her in the group. She seems so helpful. Oh, yeah. She'll make you drive off a cliff like Libby Star. Libby drive off cliff. That's what Luda calls her. Swear. It's funny as fuck. You got to hear Luda, our friend Luda. Listen, this shit really happened. You have no idea what's going on in this community. 333, I seen it, Lippy. That was funny, Remy. And Jody Sue says, they have made it about us for almost 2 years. No matter how cruel and low they have to go to target and profit from. Sugar Moon Garden. Honestly, I saw the way so many of them were using Jody Sue in so many ways. It was just wrong on every level. That's why I always defended her. It ticked me off. What the fuck is wrong with people, especially with kids involved? They don't care. These people don't care. Just like Ziggy doesn't care about putting out this newfound information that Summer was thrown off of a cliff. How dare you, Ziggy? What is wrong with you? This is no different than the Bones. In fact, I think it's worse. You're telling people that Summer was thrown off a cliff and the person that did it is dead. Why would you do that? So Ziggy ran after Jody was up here a couple days ago. Ziggy ran to her channel and did a Skype session with Fred Hill. You guys, if you didn't watch my live before this with Jody, you should. Now, I went into Ziggy's and she said she didn't watch my live. She has no idea what was said. You lie, Ziggy, you lie. Like you always do. This is all about views for Ziggy. It's about money. It's not about Summer. Because if it were, she would have called the police. But she didn't because she doesn't care. She just cares about putting Fred on her channel and getting views. So if this really did happen, she puts it to YouTube. Nothing else matters, just YouTube. And people have so much to say about me. I've never done shit like that. So I don't even know why you waste your breath. Stop focusing on me. I'm not the one doing all this shit. You know, I was like totally laying off Ziggy. I'm not bothering her, didn't talk about her much. Like, not really much to say about her at all. But I can't help it. You've got psychic readings, Skype calls with Fred Hill. She's telling people someone threw Summer off a cliff. Why is she doing that? Oh, so she can put money in Fred Hill's commissary. And now Laura's his wife. You think Ziggy's going to send it all to them? You can only put so much money on someone's books. I don't know if you know that. Like, when people are in prison, they can only use so much money. You know what I mean? Crackers, socks, toothpaste. But she's promising money to Fred, I'm sure. And that's probably why he even talks to her. You know, the fact that any of this is going on YouTube is insane. Chrissy M says she's gross. Fuck all the way off, Ziggy. Yeah, I had a little bit of hope that she was gonna clean up her act, but she hasn't. I'm like, I'm really worried about Ziggy because I don't know. She kind of faded out, you know what I mean? But now she's using Summer again in the worst way. Well, everybody just accepts this going on. They don't even say anything. Where are all these people that were like on her ass before? Do they care about this? They care what she's doing now or no? I haven't even watched it all. I've only watched a couple things. It's horrifying. She should have ran to Ellie. Yeah, Powder Puff. One would think, right? But no, she came here instead. She came to YouTube. That's what she does. Yeah, it took him 2 years to say this, right, Nana? Anyone ever feel like Fred's trolling Ziggy? I do. Yeah, Lippy. If it were true, Ziggy, you have harmed an open case with a missing child. Remember the bones? She didn't care about that. She sat there and screamed and yelled just like she did last night. She was screaming and yelling because people were calling her out and she can't handle it. I went into Ziggy's chat the other day and told her it was disgusting what she was doing, and they blocked me immediately. Like, you know what? It's pointless. People want to know why all the fighting. Maybe because nobody respects Summer anymore. They just want to make money off her name. That's all they want. And they want views because they haven't gotten many lately. And they know drama brings more views because there's nothing going on with Summer's case. That's when I say they pick Summer up and put her down. Pick her up and put her down. It's not right. I appreciate the people that still keep Summer's name out there and her face out there. Like there are, I see the ones that share Summer's photo and her information. It's not Ziggy. It's not Krama Mama. It's not Jenny Gavel Geeks. It's not Penny. It's not Heather Lynn. It's not Yennifer. They just want to make money on her. And shit, Fizzle does it from a Discord. She doesn't even have her YouTube channel open. She hasn't live streamed in a year. Over a year. And consecutively, it's been like a year and a half. What she does is she profits off Summer by charging like $8 to get into her Discord. That's what she does. And she tried to come through mine and take all my people so that they would pay her for Discord too. So you know what I did? My Discord's free. No one's ever paying to get in my Discord. That's ridiculous. And I only ever offered it as a perk. Penny went and tried to copy me, but what she did was she did it in the most grotesque way. I only added mine for people to have something like for joining my membership because I don't offer anything for my membership. You don't get anything. I don't lie about that. Like if you think that joining my membership is going to get you anything, it's not. There's nothing I offer. I haven't even changed my emojis like since I set it up. So this is the thing. All I had to offer was, okay, I'll make a members chat for my Discord and they can join that way. I did completely away with that. Everybody who comes in can go in the members chat now. There's a public chat, there's a members chat. You don't have to join my membership for that. Okay. That's what Penny does. That's how Penny makes money. And we know the other way she made the most money was by using somebody else to make an income, right? Yeah, that looks like it worked out really well. You've done quite a number on people around here, Penny, haven't you? You like trying to just drive everybody over the edge while you sit back and collect. Lippy says, let's not forget Fred first said she drowned at the horse pond. Then he said her body was in the field next to him. Now it's a cliff from a methy dude. Get the fuck out of here. Her invite link is on her community wall, or it was free though. No, it's not free. Penny makes you join a membership for a channel she doesn't even use. Who is Penny? Like, why does she even have a Discord? She doesn't go live ever. She does nothing for summer. Nothing. She just attaches herself and latches on to whoever she thinks she can hide under and get away with all her dirt. And that's exactly what she's doing and has been doing for like ever. Remy says, Summer could still very well be alive out there. This is not a game. I know it. Remy, I think about it all the time. When these live streams are going on and they're using her, I always wonder, like, what she could possibly be going through if she's alive out there. While they sit back and play this like it's a game of Clue.
Oh, I got to say my fucking part. You don't get to talk about me. You don't get to accuse me and say I'm this and I'm that when I know what the fuck I am and you know nothing about me. You only know what you fucking read in an email that someone sent you. I don't think that entitles you to know or assume any goddamn thing about me. But today, I get a threatening email saying that if I don't tell my story, that they're going to do it for me. Like what? What fucking story do you need me to tell?
I didn't say for you to tell your story or I would do it for you. I'm going to show everybody what I said to you, Heather Lynn. I'm going to show our emails. Okay? Because all of this is gaslighting and lies. Okay? I normally don't show emails, but when you do what you did, I do. Don't email me if you're going to act like this because I will absolutely bust your ass right out in front of everybody. Do you know how many people email me every day? I don't share shit. I just share the shady people. So if you're shady, stay away from my inbox, okay? If you're shady, stay out of my Discord. Stay out of my DMs. Stay away from me. It's never a good idea. It goes the same way all the time. If I'm so horrible, why do you come to me? Why do you contact me? Why do you ask me for help? Sage, Jody was bringing up your name because she was listing the people who are attached to this one here on my screen. And probably because I brought up your name because you were in there last night and I said that you backed out of chat when you realized what was going on. I don't know, I don't know what your relationship is with Heather Lynn, but she was absolutely involved with the attacks on Jody and her kids. It's very clear. I mean, this is all about Jody here. Heather Lynn, if you just are joining, please rewind because I can't go back through all of it, but I think you definitely need to hear it because I saw you in there and I don't want you to not know what's going on for sure. I think Jody was saying these are the people that Heather Lynn talks to or fucks with. I'm not sure. I can't speak for her. That's just what I took away from her comment. Yeah, I don't know if she's still here or listening. I can't answer for her. I don't know. That's all I think was going on. I think it should work both ways. What? Hold on, let me see what Sage said. She shouldn't speak about people she blocks. Not cool. I can't see her as she has me blocked. I can't see her either unless I'm on StreamYard, Sage Sleuth. Sometimes that happens and sometimes people don't know how to unblock. I wouldn't take it too personal. People speak on me every day. They put my face on their thumbnails and make live streams about me, and they block me when I come into chat to try to speak. So it is what it is. It's just part of being here. I mean, I don't know. This Heather Lynn did it last night. She was demanding I show up to her panel, and the second I went in her chat and said a couple things, I got blocked. That's what people do. It's just the way it goes. I have nothing to do with any of this. So tired of being dragged into other people's stuff and accused by Jody Sue of things I've never done. Where did she accuse you of anything, Sage Sleuth? I have not seen Jody accuse you of anything here. Did something happen here? Because I can't answer for Jody. Like, if people have issues with Jody, they got to take it up with Jody. Please, please, for the love of God, stop coming to me. Everybody, hear me. This is directed at everyone. Stop coming to me and asking me to answer for Jody or to explain for Jody. I can't do that. I don't know what's in her mind. People think that I am the inlet to Jody. I'm not. And when people ask me, hey, can you tell Jody to unblock me? Can you? No, I can't. I can't. I would be messaging Jody all day long. Everyone wants to come to me to get a hold of Jody. I'm sorry, you have to get a hold of her yourself. And if she's putting you or inserting you in something somewhere, you're probably involved with someone who did something to her. That's my best guess. I don't know. I really don't know. Lippy says, Jody can talk shit on me forever. I don't blame her because I did believe that BS with her kids, and that's not okay. I know, Lippy. Honestly, Sage Sleuth, we all have everything to do with it. We all do. We all played a part in it at some point or another, right? I mean, we can't deny that. Maybe we might not have anything to do with it now, but at one point we did. And I'm not going to judge Jody for holding a grudge. Like, see Lippy's comment? That's the truth. Like, you can't say, I have nothing to do with any of this. Because if you're involved with the people doing it, she sees and views you as you are someone who had something to do with it. Do you know what I'm saying? In all fairness, I can't sit here and say, I have nothing to do with this, right? Or I have nothing to do with what that group did because I'm not friends with them anymore. But it doesn't matter because at one point I was. So for me to say I'm not involved in it, I might not be now, but I was before. So I guess if we put ourselves in her shoes, then maybe we'd understand, right? I've tried to do that a bunch of times. Lippy says, Sage Sleuth, yeah, I don't know if I blame her, though. She was really dragged through the mud. TM was never a queen of Spider Syndicate either. No, that'd be fizzle. Stacy chit chats. My prayers will continue for summer. I refuse to give up hope. We're not giving up hope either. I have D-Design, so I appreciate you saying that. It's hard to decipher when I'm unable to make out exactly what's being said when my name's mentioned. Oh, geez. My name's mentioned all day long. I can't even keep up with a fraction of the amount of times my name's brought up. It's a part of being here, Sage. And sometimes we might not understand it, but, you know. Sorry for snapping. Having a really rough day today. It's okay. You're good. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Maybe things will work themselves out. I'm not sure because I don't know what involvement people have and what they don't, right? I don't know I didn't even know you were friendly with Heather Lynn. When I saw you in there, I was like, what the hell is she doing in there? Heather Lynn's popping right the fuck off, right? Screaming the most vile things at me. Like that, what I shared is not even all of it. But I did see you like, I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna, check out on this one. Like, yeah, I would have done the same thing. Is she always like this? This Heather Lynn, is she always like, how would anybody ever be able to stand being friends with this woman? Why does anyone think you can change stuff when it comes to Jody Sue? I don't know, Stacy. It's quite annoying though. I can't tell you how many people come to me thinking that I'm the, like Jody's best friend. Like I hang out at her house and drink coffee with her on the daily. No, stop asking me to send messages to Jody. Everybody, don't ask me. I'm not even responding to that shit anymore. You have a message for Jody, hit her up. She's very accessible on YouTube. If you can't chat in her chat, make an alt account and go in and tell her who you are and what your question is. I don't know. There's ways around it, I can't understand why anybody would think I have the answers. I have none of the answers when it comes to Jody. You know what I mean? Like I can't answer for Jody. This Heather Lynn, the reason this is happening is because she wanted me to tell Jody everything she emailed me. And actually, I need to get to those. So hold on. I'm going to bring up her emails because this woman has literally got me fucked up. Truly. And when I said people expect way too much from me, this is what I mean. This is exactly what I mean. I wish they'd stop expecting so much from me. Okay? I'm not able to fix what's happening here. It's just not. So this is Yether Yin Emails. Okay? That's what I named it. Well, then I'm going to read them to you. Lippy says, I had to get out of bed and go outside because I was laughing so hard. Yeah, last night was nuts. I actually lost a little bit of sleep because of it, but it was fun. It was fun. We had a good time last night. Me and Lippy and I think Nika and Nana. Yeah, it was fucked. I listened to the 54 Sage and I appreciated you showing your receipts. Yeah, me too. I think everybody did. This entire community. Oh, also Piper as CSI. You are revolting. You're revolting. I went into Piper's chat last night. Okay. I just was clicking through. The first thing I come upon is a comment in the chat from, what was their name? I can't even remember. Something about freedom. I don't even know. Whatever. It probably wasn't even freedom. I don't even know what it was. They said that Jody Sue's son had something to do with Summer's disappearance. So I'm like, why do you allow this in your chat? Why do you continuously allow people to attack Jody's son in your chat and accuse him of having something to do with Summer? Then the person goes on to explain. I don't even want to say this. It's horrible. It's horrible. that he's a hormonal teenager. So that would be the reason why he hurt Summer. And Piper is sitting there saying to block me. She reads the comment out with his name, acts like she doesn't know who it is. And I'm like, you're really going to leave that there? Like, you're really going to leave that comment there? These people have not stopped. They won't. They don't care. And then they talk about that kind of stuff about a grown adult boy. That's such a creep thing to do, Piper. And you can block me because I never watch you. That's like the first time I've clicked on you in probably like 10 months. But why would you even let something like that stay? So one of her mods kindly, their name was Kaleidoscope. They deleted the comment because I told them, I was like, hey, that name that starts with X letter needs to be like deleted. It's horrible. They deleted it because they were a normal person. All these people are still doing the same things. They're still attacking children in this case. It's never-ending harassment. Yeah, D-Designs, it really is. It really is. And they don't care. Y'all kept me up way too late. Gigi, I left you out. Don't even mind me. I'm like running on, what, 4.5 hours, I think, of sleep. I had to get up this morning and like, oh my God, I was pretty tired actually, but we were up way too late talking. So I always miss the good stuff, says Muscles and Mascara. I don't think we went to bed till like 4 or 5. Yeah, Lippy, we're bad. We're bad. Don't let me stay up past 11 tonight. No, sometimes it's worth it. We have good talks. The crazy thing is, if anyone told me this was what was going on and the tubes are revolving around a missing child, I would never, ever believe it. Neither would I. Neither would I. Okay. So here, I'm going to share these real quick. This is how it starts, okay? So Heather Lynn comes to me. I'm not going to be able to see your comments, just so you know. So she writes on May 22nd, just wanted to let you know that Yennifer and Yennifer Life were riding around till they found Jody Sue's camper. They found it due to the yellow Xterra those pics were sent to me. Then Adrian, and then magically Benny got the pic and did the whole show on that yellow truck. Yennifer was taking people on tours to the Wells house, and she was up at the Wells, her and Nana, a couple of times. I even got a pic of the shed because I wanted to know if it was torn down or not. So yeah, there is some in the background that are not being mentioned because she is scared of losing her Tennessee state paid job. And while the crew was in Beach Creek in November, Adrian called me after she put out the video that they went because it pissed me off that I was never told. And she said someone tried to yank open the truck door of Chasings and get them, and she blamed it on Scott. Set them up, but found it was funny how that has never been mentioned if it really happened when they left Don and Candace's house. Just a little info. I didn't know how to get it out to a lot of people. Thanks for calling them out. They use so many. I was one of them. They wanted all of my stuff for their data, but I would never release a thing to them. I hope this makes sense to you. I hate to email, but I didn't want the chat to know my business. Thank you. P.S. Oh yeah, it was Yennifer and Ziggy that were supposed to meet Jody for food, and Jody turned them down. Yennifer is so well hidden that is not fair to all of this. Dead dog day, Yennifer. She threw the dead dog into the creek by Don and Candace's house, the creek the kids played in. She called that helping, but it was being nosy to see if they were home or not. She has been down there more times than I can tell you. Heather Lynn. So I said, hey, this went to spam. I'm glad I checked. Where does Yennifer work? And do you have her info? Sounds like a conflict of interest to me, but Yennifer has always been an issue and she is someone. I'll always protect a source. If you're not comfortable, I understand also. I'm going to send you a couple of these. We cannot protect these assholes anymore. Summer is somewhere beneath all of this. I believe that with all my heart. All roads lead somewhere. Going back to continue reading. Then I wrote, whoa, the day Justin had everyone call the animal shelter the dead dog Betty found. Is that dead dog day? I'm stunned right now. She says, hey, thanks for looking into this, as a lot has happened since I sent that to you. Yesterday on Squall's channel, I was accused of offering an edible to Candace by Squall that says Tennessee Truth said this yesterday, in which I cannot believe because Titi doesn't know me that well at all, just through chats. I cannot see her just lying for no reason. Hell, I don't know anymore, and I swear on my kids that I have never been to the Wells, Hawkins County. Yeah, this shit's crazy. Or Ben Hill, or even in that area. Last time I was in Gatlinburg was 2020. So I have not had a vacation that long. But I do know this Yennifer was the one that went up there several times before Chasing and Adrian and Jenny went. Yennifer and Nana kept going up there. One time they only talked to Grandis and sent me pics of the shed. And next time they went was when Candace was there. Then she would take Scott E. Skulls and others for a tour trip to their house, like she's some damn tour guide. I do not know exactly who Yennifer works for. I just know it's a Tennessee state paying job. She works at home online and she goes into the office sometimes. She is begged to keep her name quiet due to losing her job, said she was the breadwinner in their family, but her husband sells dope. She told me he did, and if I ever came up, I was good to come by and see them anytime. One time I was sent a THC cartridge in the mail without me even knowing it was coming. I don't do carts. I like bud, so I gave it away. But the point was, she was supposed to be sending me stickers and cozies from, it's called a koozie, not a cozy, whatever, Heather Lynn. From the Smoky Mountain Moonshine her family member works at. That is where the watches from Summer's Day came from last year. Hold on. Okay. One was supposed to be mine, but I told her to gift it in my name since I would not be present, and she did give it away, but without what we had discussed prior. So back to the story. She sent them to me and told me to check one of the cozies. She had a surprise in it for me, and it was a THC cartridge. I have no issues with weed, but what pissed me off is how much trouble I could have gotten into by sending me shit I never knew about or wanted in the freaking mail. That's a federal offense, and not to mention, like, was I supposed to trust that cart? Like, I'm no dummy to the world we live in. To me, carts are nasty and could be no telling what in it. Not me, I will stick with my flower, but these are the people having a summer's day. All of them do drugs and drink. They are not professionals at anything related to Summer's case. And to know these types of people will be hosting something like this for kids, but behind the scenes, they are fucked up every single night. Not cool to me. Yennifer drinks every night to the drunk point. And you don't. I think both you and Yennifer are all the way fucked up. Okay? Ugh. You got one drunk calling out another drunk. That makes sense, Heather Lynn. Okay. So then she says, they're fucked up every single night. Not cool to me. Yennifer drinks every night to the drunk point. Watch one of my videos and they are all fucked up. The World Is Ours is a pic of the live I had to cut 4 hours off of because Yennifer got so drunk. She started talking about all the people that essayed her. She begged me, hold on, this shit's wild, to make it private the next day, and I did for her sake, but now I wish I never would have. See, yeah, they're yin. You never read these. last night. You read the ones you wanted to, right? Yeah. I'll read them for you. No problem. Okay. So Yennifer got so drunk, she started talking about all the people that essayed her. She begged me to make it private the next day, and I did for her sake, but now I wish I never would have cut that out because I didn't know who she was saying she was assaulted by her uncle. I think not sure, but please know, I am not usually one to tell shit on someone unless I know there is no harm to me or someone else involved. I think she used the fact of me loving the Smokies and sending me that shit just to get my address, but since I have moved, that isn't the issue. The issue is I am being blamed for offering Candace something that I first do not have, and second, I have proof I have never been there, but yet she has. She works while hubby stays home selling. Nana for life is a ringleader as well. She doesn't want to be recognized, but yet they will show up on this so-called Summer's Day, the worst day of her life, and show their faces. Honestly makes me furious. I cried all night due to them blaming me for that on Squalls yesterday. I am not that person and never would be. Who would offer anything to a missing child's mother in such times where this case has been? And I am not nothing like them. I stay home, mind my own business, and I have not hurt anyone on here. I have only had my own opinion like everyone else has. Yennifer's real name is Jennifer Barrett. Maybe that will help you some. Thanks for understanding. Then she writes, yes, that was the dead dog day. I have that video up too. She just threw it into the creek right there where the kids played. Yes. Yippee. Yoli yit. For real. For real. Yeah. Shit's wild. This is why I said, please do not email me these things anymore, okay? Unless you're serious about actually helping Summer, do not email me. Don't even bother. Because if you're not truly going to help Summer, I've got nothing to say to you, and I don't do business with people that don't help Summer. Period. Stop coming to me. If you're a piece of shit, don't come to me, because I'm going to treat you like one. So I said, thank you. I'm going to try to do this without saying your name at all. I watched back my Yennifer live today from way back with my girls, the Bones live. This is important, all of it. Heart. She writes, thanks, I appreciate it. These are the people that are making themselves look so damn stupid. Yennifer said you chewed her a new ass one day, so she's iffy about you. Laugh my ass off. A long time back. I never seen that live. She just told me to always be careful for what I say because you would fuck me over. Well, you fucked yourself over, Heather. Okay? When you fuck Summer over, I'll fuck you over. How about that? So she says, I never seen that live. She just told me to always be careful for what I say because you would fuck me over. I just see you as another woman like me, sick of their lies and stalking SBS they have done, and no one is supposed to know. Like, that is weird. After she took Scott Skull's homie D-Man and no telling who all else she has taken that I don't know about. This girl goes on and on and on. It never ends. Hold on. Since we have not talked in a year, I asked, does your husband not care that you take strangers there? She said no, so he must not give a damn about her. Just saying, because mine would never allow me unless he was present. And she will show her face at Warriors, though, but not on here. I'm sorry, I am just over and done with these bitches. They want to play so-called mean girls. I will show up to the so-called Summer's Day if they use my name in another lie. Squall too. She had better hope she didn't make that shit up on me as she was talking. Not cool at all to do this to someone without talking to them first. I never knew anyone was behind the scenes talking about me. I have never did shit to anyone. I kept it all to myself till now. Hell, I do not know about these people, and I do not do Discord or Facebook, and I live in Mississippi. So I am not involved in any of their madness, but I have been here from the beginning, starting with your channel. So I went back to the creator that knows more than I do, and that is you. So we needed to know this too. Then she writes, "You did great on the live. Thanks for leaving my name out. I was being a friend, but I was used for all the info I have on everyone. I went to college for transcription years ago and I injured myself in 2020 and I no longer work. I haven't for the last 3 years. I have not been able to due to my injury, but while here, my interest was writing all things in this case. In case any of the videos got deleted or taken down, I have all the interviews from so many of these suspects transcribed. In my office room, it is full of summer suspect interviews, written style. I write transcription, not type, but when I go back and look, I see that she would only ask me questions and she didn't consider me as a friend that I was to her. She would even hide notifications from me. My phone showed me, so I go back. Yes, Yennifer got all the tickets that were raffled. I was on the phone with her while she was picking them all up, and she had an attitude with me the entire time. Once again, do you see how this is all about her? Oh, hold on. What did I do? Did I miss one? Oh, shit. Hold on. It went all the way. All right, it's back here. So then she says, "Once again, thank you, Tiffany. P.S. I can bet the man doesn't even know about those watches being donated in his company's name." So I write, "Thank you." I said, now this is June 12th. I said, "Hey, are you able to speak at all? I'd like to talk to you if possible. I have Discord. I don't know if you do. I have Facebook Messenger, but I don't add anyone as a friend from YouTube there. I don't want to pressure you, but I think it's important we have a conversation just about all these things that have gone on. I'm listening to Jody right now from last night. She wants you to come forward with information and what you know. I have not spoke to her. I don't want to go to her about this. I'm only coming to you." Now, if you were here in the beginning, you'll know that Yen was sitting around pissed the fuck off last night because I didn't pass the message along to Jody. But on June 12th, I told her I wasn't going to Jody about this, right? Right. It's right here. So I said, "I will put out what you need out if you're willing to throw these pieces of shit under the bus, which I honestly hope you would, or at least consider it. I'm going to send you my Facebook link to DM me. If you don't feel comfortable speaking over Messenger, that's fine. I don't know if you have Discord or something else. Hit me up when you have time." Okay. So June 19th. "Hi, Tiffany. I'm just now seeing my emails. I checked after I was told you spoke of me on your live as if I lied to you. I do not have Facebook or Discord at all. I tried to tell Jody and Scott the same thing I told you, which was that I sent a message to Yennifer last year and said, 'What are y'all doing today?' I knew she was with a friend and I was sent a photo of Jody Sue's truck and a piece of her camper. I really do not have anything to say to Jody because that is all I know. They found her place, and for months, no one knew about that pic until I parted ways with Yennifer. I seen Benny had the same pic doing that live about it. Jody has been so rude and mean to me, and many other people that have not done anything to her at. She sits there and assumes things that are not even true about some. The ones that have does not include me. Sorry, this is kind of broken English in some parts, so it's a bit difficult to read. It's exhausting. Yether Yen, $20 an email for you, bitch. Don't even expect me to read a single email from you going forward. In fact, make it $50 an email. Don't ever email me again. For real. I mean that. I will not answer you. I'm not reading emails like this. This is ridiculous. This is why I asked for her to reach out to me. I haven't even read all of the ones I'm about to show you. I don't even know what's in them because I don't like reading. Okay. I say that all the time. I don't like reading. Send me mile-long messages about God knows what. Like, I have time for this? No. No normal person has time to read emails like this, Heather. Nobody. And it's all about you. It's not about Summer. This isn't about Summer. It is about hiding your dirt, though. You're just as guilty as Yennifer. Heather, you and Yennifer are no different. Only difference is you came to me thinking I was going to help you with Yennifer. I don't care about Yennifer. I care about Summer. I care about what these people are doing in Summer's name. You and Yennifer were awfully close, right? Shit, I wonder what kind of dirt she has on you. Maybe she'll confide that in one of her friends. Anyhow, so she says, I do not live there, and even if I did, I would never act like some have. I do not do lives on her. I don't go in her chat trolling. I leave her alone, like how I would want to be. I will talk to you in private, but not her. That is why I sent the message to you. Okay, so she's just telling me, look at the date, June 19th. I will talk to you, but not her. I didn't ask you to talk to Jody. I asked to talk to you, had nothing to do with Jody. Yether Yin. I asked to talk to you so I didn't have to read mile-long emails. There was nothing about me talking to you or Jody. I told you I wasn't speaking to Jody about this. So why are you lying to everyone, telling everyone that I was somehow supposed to be the messenger for Jody and all of these things? This is insane. I will talk to you in private, but not her. That is why I sent the message to you, is because she would listen to you. Okay. So Yether Yin thinks that Jody would listen to me. Like I have some kind of superpower and Jody would listen to me. Are you kidding me? So you come to me. This shit's unfucking real. She would listen to you and blocks everyone else. No, Yether Yin. I can't even see Jody in chats. I can only see her on StreamYard. Okay? Fucking idiot. I have not been doing anything to be set up-ish, as was put in the live. I told the truth and have the picture and the proof that I've been getting phone calls and DMs on Instagram from Yennifer when everything I told you I said in Squall's chat that day as well. That is another one that has always degraded people and accusing them of being this and that. And there is no groups that I know of unless they have their own. I thought it was all about you talk to and who you don't talk to, and who you do doesn't make you grouped. So I don't get why I was lied about like others have been done for no reason, Tiffany. I am no longer tied to any of these people and haven't been in over a year now, so I do not want to be affiliated anymore. I have been uploading, yes, I have, but nothing about Summer. That is a never again. This case is ridiculous and not what I want to be surrounded by any longer. Too much defamation and stalking is going on, and I will sue. I have no issues with it, just like the others will do, to make all of this stop, because it isn't stopping. So I stay away on purpose because I am not a calm soul. I just know my boundaries. You could have fooled me. You know your boundaries. You might want to tuck your crazy in, yether yen. So then she says, hey, Tiffany. So this is on June 20th. Mind you, I didn't see these till yesterday. I have been thinking, and before reading any further, please understand by no means is this email being rude to you, as it may come off as, but it isn't. You are not the one that did these things, but this is how I feel, which should matter as well as Jody does. I will make another video or go live and she can come to me. I am not her puppet. This is all about Jody. Do you see? I have literally said nothing except I'm not going to Jody about this. I don't think I could make it any more clear. So she's telling me Jody can come to her. I never even saw this. Somehow I was supposed to pass the message along, though. You see what I mean? She's fucking nuts. So she says, I will not bow to her after the way she's acted these past few weeks to people I really know and care about that did nothing to her but try and was there for her in the beginning like she asked. But she turned on them just like she has everyone else, even you, sweets. Honestly, Tiffany, don't call me sweets, okay? Yether again? That didn't help you much. I'm just going to let you know. That little even you sweets part sealed the deal. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. Don't fuck with me. Okay. I really want a cigarette. Honestly, Tiffany, I do not want a damn thing to do with her. How this turned into about Jody, I don't have a single clue. Okay? This girl is off in her own mind somewhere where everything is about Jody. So when Jody says these people are stalking her life, she's not lying. She's not lying. And now Yether Yin wants to revolve every day around me. No, how about you don't? Don't. You're a fucking psycho. So then she says, I do not want a damn thing to do with her. That is as nice as I can be about it right now. I watch her videos too, and I didn't hear a thanks for anything. It is all negativity every day. You sounded really positive last night. Yether Yin. Every day. But she is still tuning in. No, it sounds like you're tuning in. You're tuning into her, right? I think so. No one would pay her any care had she not put herself here. Telling who did this, even though everyone already knew. Huh? Let me know if anybody knows what that means, because I have no clue. But when you speak to her about anything, she now wants to do an investigation into whomever. I do not like that, nor the way some people have conducted themselves about her or this case of SW. But who am I? I just like, who is she? Nobody. I did care for her story at one time. See, I have been here since the very beginning, even before she came into the picture, so I know. But sitting on YouTube lying about those people, there are others on here acting like they are a cop or an attorney. It is all pure madness. But I did go to an attorney today myself to make sure I am all good and in no wrong at all. I know I did nothing wrong, but he also needed to see and hear the things as I let him, not to exclude Squall and what all she has said about me. So please tell Jody I ask for her to apologize to the one she has accused things of that she knows isn't true. Do you see? This bitch wants me to do all this, all these demands, all these requests. Like I work for her for free. No. She seems to be the only one setting people up. Okay? Until she apologizes, I don't care who did what, and she won't hear another word from me. So, everybody, until Jody apologizes to Yennifer, she doesn't care who did what. She don't give a fuck. She just wants an apology from Jody because, see, deep down, they just want to be acknowledged by you. Jody Sue, if you're listening, all they really want is for you to acknowledge them, for you to say their name. Hatred cannot exist without love. So, some people have a funny way of showing it. She must really adore Jody Sue. That's all I can really gather from this type of situation. When people hate you that much, when they become fixated on you like that, you always have to know it's not hatred. It's an infatuation. They're all over the internet. They're in droves. It's crazy. So she just wants Jody to apologize to her. For what? I still don't know. She doesn't care who did what. She won't hear another word from me. I just do not get it. I have been live like 15 times this week, she says. 15 times? Wow. Did anybody catch those? Maybe they're important. I don't know. I have been live like 15 times this week. She nor anyone else came to speak to me about anything. I don't think she even knows you exist over there. All the people have had a chance to come over and talk, but she didn't and isn't. She wants to make it a shit show, bash at your place channel or at hers, and that isn't ever going to happen. Well, you know what? It is Yennifer, because if she wants to come over here and bash you, I'll let her. How about that? So it can happen. It could happen. I'll let it happen. How about that? Sound good? Sounds good to me. You're not going to tell me what's going to go on over here. Ever. Like, never. She's involved with all of the people who are fucking with Summer. Lynn is just as much a part of all of it with Yennifer, the Tennessee state analyst of data, fucking privacy breach and all, right? She's just as guilty as Yennifer. She's no different. Lynn is no different. She just decided to sever ties. She's still doing the same shit. She's just doing it on her own or whatever. So then she says she wants to make it a shit show, bash at your place, channel, or at hers, and that isn't ever going to happen. That doesn't work for me. I'm not the average bear. I am no fool. The likes, clicks, and views, and yeah, that is going to have to leave me out of all of that. Say what y'all want about me, but I'll continue to say this is insane shit and then take measures others should have already done. They just didn't know, like I didn't till today with 4 Ys. I didn't do shit to her. I just wanted to tell who leaked her place to Benny for the bashing she got that day. Be mad at him, not me. I didn't put the pic out. I just tried to tell her and got casted out of a chat like a stone. Fuck that. I do not let any damn body run over me. Hence why I'm no longer friends with the chromatic bitches. Chromatic bitches. She calls them the chromatic bitches. That's kind of funny. I will say it's kind of funny. It's like the only funny part of this email. Or Yennifer and the rest of all of them. That might be Jody's group she's talking about, but it does not include most of us here. Huh? She's too much for me. This one, oh no. You will only see that I talk to a select few in chats like I do in real life, like I want to be. I do not have to be the popular girl I already was at one time. Oh, shit. Hold on. Never liked that shit. It makes you think you're above someone else, and you are not. No one is beneath you unless they hurt, took away a loved one of yours. I have already made a video on how I feel and why I feel the way I do, and that should be enough said, but I guess some have not seen it. What all I said in Squall's chat is the same things I told you. I don't even know what she said in Squall's chat. She thinks I know. Like, this girl in her head thinks that I know what she said, what she's done. I know nothing she's written in Squall's chat. I mean, maybe your old friends watch what you do in chats, but I certainly don't. I couldn't give two shits less what you wrote in that chat. Unless you were throwing those assholes under the bus, Heather Lynn, which you still haven't done. I don't give a fuck what you have to say. But you're not going to lie. You're certainly not going to lie about me. So then she says, what all I said in Squall's chat is the same things I told you in the email, and I have told Scott along with a few more, which I do not trust now because they never released the info to Jody. Only you did, which is why I emailed you. But didn't mean for you to go that hard on Yennifer, girl, but hey, you do you. I just told you to tell Jody. She did not tell me to tell Jody anything until the 19th of June. I'm not sure if she forgot what she wrote to me, but nothing about me telling Jody anything until the 19th of June. And I didn't even see that until yesterday. So she didn't tell me to tell Jody anything. If you recall, I said I wasn't telling Jody anything on the 12th of June. So then she says, hell, most of it, not all of them, knew about this. Who do you think Yennifer was sending it all to? Girl, it was not just me. I only got a few pics and a video of Ben Hill Road. She was quite close with way more than me. Like, who all else? We don't even know she is behind the scenes as always. I do not know. They all were in Discord, and I do not do Discord or Facebook. I tried it once and was not impressed. Like, I give a shit about anything she has to say in here. This right here means nothing. Like, I don't care about her trying Facebook or Discord. You're not going to pull one over and say you don't have a Facebook, Heather Lynn. You're a liar. Okay? You're a liar. You want me to sit here and read your bullshit because you're shady as fuck. And you're involved with all of those people. And you couldn't do the right thing. Hurricane Camille should take notes right now because Hurricane Camille, I'm pissed. You still have not said jack shit to me about what you promised you would do. Still have not heard from you. Hurricane Camille, who was literally taking in funds in Jody Sue's name all over chats under the cloak of domestic violence. How much money did she take in? Anybody know? Who all sent money to Hurricane Camille? So, anyway, Then she says, hold on. She says, how most of it, not all of them knew about this. Who do you think Yennifer was sending it all to? Girl, it was not just me. I only got a few pics and a video of Ben Hill Road. She was quite close with way more than me. Like who all else? We don't know. She is behind the scenes as always. I do not know. They are all in Discord, and I do not do Discord or Facebook. I tried it once and was not impressed, but I do know back a year ago, her husband was on here as someone I do not know his username, but he watches us all and catches her up after she gets off work. That is. Now, if you remember back to the live about Yennifer, she came up on my panel and said it was her husband that turned her on to Summer's case because somebody said that parents in Tennessee were marrying their children off at like 12 years old or something. That triggered Yennifer's husband into following the Summer Wells case. If anyone can make sense of that. So it's been said by Yennifer herself, it wasn't even her that cared about Summer. It was her husband that became infatuated with her case. So that's interesting too. Then she says, something I told you between us that has no bearings on Jody's address being exposed. Some knew these things she did. Why does Jody need me to do something else for her? I don't even know what she's talking about. Where in any of these emails did I say Jody needs this woman to do anything? Except when I said, I'm listening to Jody's live right now, and you need to tell what you know. That was me saying, you need to tell what you know. My email came from me. My thoughts, my words, everything came from me. It had nothing to do with Jody. And she's flying off the handle for what? Why does Jody trigger this woman so bad? Why does she have pictures of anything to do with her? Prove they came from Yennifer. Heather, prove this shit came from Yennifer. I want to see. Because if not, I think you took those photos. I think you were outside her house. That's what I think. I think you're the one that took photos of her vehicle. Swear. That's what I believe. How do I know it wasn't you? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do I know that? I don't. No one does. So then she says, I tried coming to her in a chat and I got slammed and talked to like I was nothing. And Tiffany, I am just like you. I will do anything for anyone, but please do not fuck with me because I will flip out. And it's not good for me to do that, but I will not put up with the vile shit talk of me, about me, or any of that. That is defaming someone, not legal at all. You see what I have to deal with? These people come to me in my emails and I have to worry about what they think about defamation. If you're going to email me and turn around and start talking about defamatory anything and your attorney, good luck. You came to me. Like, that's not even going to happen. It's never going to happen, Heather. Jody talking about suing all these people, well, guess what? It can be countersued right back on her. I just talked to an attorney today. I had to see what she is doing. Is it legal or not? And she is on the fence line of not standing a chance if she does the same thing. And now she needs things for her case, I assume. Now she wants to be your friend again. Oh, yeah, Jody wants to be my friend. Heather Lynn, you've got it all figured out. Jody wants to take me out for an iced caramel macchiato. She can't wait to take me out for coffee. Like I'm the first person she wants to hang out with. What is wrong with this lady? She's arrived. Is she here? Are you yiggered yether? Are you yiggered yether? Oh, what's this? It's a phone call from VineLink. I'm not going to answer that, but I think it's odd that I'm getting another call. I did come to you and watch and see. What are you going to do, Heather Lynn? What are you going to do? Watch and see what? You can't even fucking spell, dude. You can't even form a proper sentence. You can't even comprehend your own request to me. You don't even know what you're talking about in these emails. And you really think I give a fuck to watch and see? No, Heather Lynn. You came to me. I helped you to help Summer. And you don't belong here. You want to know why? You cursed Summer last night. I don't fuck with people like you. You're trash. You mad? Stay mad. Okay? Stay mad. Yiggered. Yether Yen is here. Yiggered as yuck. Okay, so I'm going to continue. You can keep saying the same bullshit in chat. Let her sit here. Let her stay triggered. We don't block people here. If I'm talking about you, you get to stay because I'm not a little pussy ass bitch. Like last night when you were demanding I come to your channel, Heather Lynn, remember? And then I show up and you fucking block me. We don't do that here. We let people stay. Yeah, I'm terrified. Watch and see. Watch and see what? Girl, you fucking embarrass yourself. Let me just first start off by saying, go put your live back up. Let everyone see how fucking unstable you are, Heather Lynn. Nothing was about Summer? No. You know what's about Summer? All of the shit you people did surrounding her case. You were involved with that, with Yennifer, right? And you're gonna come over here and tell me nothing was about Summer? Oh no, it has everything to do with Summer, Heather Lynn. It has everything to do with Summer. You are too worried about yourself right now because you're worried about all your dirt coming out. That's not my fucking problem. I asked you to do one thing. I asked you to help Summer. We're going to get to that part. We're going to get to that part. Right? I already said, tell what you know about these people. You didn't want to do that. Why? Why wouldn't you want to do that, Heather Lynn? It makes no sense to me. It's your channel. I don't care about your channel. You had 19 people watching you last night. Nobody cares. Nobody knows you. Okay? You can't even find your channel by typing your name the right way. I have to constantly go to the ends of the earth to find your channel, Heather Lynn. I'm going to continue reading your psychotic emails, okay? Okay, because for me, it's about Summer. It might not be about Summer to you right now because you're worried about yourself because you just split up with all of these other psychopaths. But like, I can't even really blame them. See, like I have to almost defend them in a way because I'd be running for the hills from someone like you. You're a lunatic. All the cuckoo clocks are going off, Heather Lynn, inside your head. Okay? All right. Now, I'm going to get back to reading. You didn't tell it all. Stop lying. Don't lie in my chat. You did not tell it all. You think I'm stupid? Sorry. Try again, Heather Lynn. You're not going to fucking lie in here to me that you told it all. No, you didn't. I asked you to do one thing and help Summer. I don't care about you. I don't know how much more serious I can be or how much more serious I can sound for you to get. I don't care about you. I care about Summer. If you want to continue to protect people, okay, and harm her, you go right ahead. You look like shit. You are shit. Over here, we don't play that game, okay? We over here actually care about Summer. We also don't sit around saying Summer M. effing Wells. That's you. Oh, defamation. Good luck with that. You have money for an attorney, Heather Lynn. Do you know how many fucking lawsuits I could have sitting here on YouTube with all the defamation in my name? Do you think I would ever waste a penny on these people? You go ahead. Send me a fucking cease and desist, Heather Lynn, and I'll cam up for you and I'll rip it right in front of your face. Sound good? Okay. We're going to keep moving along. Good luck with that. Defamation. You're going to sue everybody for defamation. No one even knows you. Okay? Because you stayed behind the scenes with all of these people fucking with Summer and her case. You stayed where no one could see you, like Penny does. Right, Heather? Yeah, something like that. Defamation on what? No one even knows you. I'm reading what you wrote to me. That's not defamation. I'm telling you, you're a shady bitch. That's not defamation. That's my opinion. I'm allowed to have that now. So have freedom of speech. Okay. You, on the other hand, have threatened me twice already. So I suggest you get the fuck out of my chat. I don't think your attorney would like that very much, Heather Lynn. Do you? Okay. Perfect. Okay, great. Great. Oh, you have one in the family for free? Yeah, good luck with that. I'm sure they have all the time in the world to worry about your YouTube drama, Heather Lynn. Uh-huh. Right. No one cares about your family lawyer friend. No one. You know who threatens attorneys, Heather Lynn? Scared people. What'd you do? And why are you scared? And why do you feel like you need an attorney in your back pocket? What are you afraid of? Tell us what you did, Heather Lynn. Tell us what you did with your friends. Only time people ever pull an attorney out of their pocket is when they're fucking scared. It must suck to have been involved with those people. I suggest you tell what you know, and then you don't have to worry about it, right? All right. Oh, he's watching. Hey. Okay, so we're going to continue. Okay. Make sure he watches the first part where you're freaking the fuck out last night. That's the best part. Okay. So back to our emails here. So I don't think she comprehends English very well. Where did I leave off? She's going to countersue Jody. Like, did Jody even say she was suing you, Heather Lynn? That's so weird. You're making shit up in your own head. Like, you're conjuring up things in your own head that haven't even fucking happened yet. That's called paranoia. You're paranoid because of the things you did. That's why I said tell what you know. It's really simple. Really, really simple. Thank you so much, Miss Mystical Langford. You gifted 5 memberships. Hold on a sec. Let me see who got them. I don't know how long ago it was or if I can even see them. Hold on one sec because I didn't see it. I only see this on my phone. Crispy Treat, Bridget, Sky Maiden, No, Sky Purple, excuse me, not Sky Maiden. Laced in Chains, Misty Dawn. And thank you very much from those people, because I don't know if everybody is in here, but they will find out that you gifted the membership, because they'll get an email too. So thank you so much from all those that got gifted. Okay, who are you talking about suing then? You just said it. Jody talking about suing all these people. Well, guess what? It can be countersued right back on her. I just talked to an attorney today. I had to see what she's doing. It is legal or not. She is on the fence line of not standing a chance if she does the same thing. Now she needs things for her case, I assume. Now she wants to be your friend again. She is mean to you and her chat. I hear her constantly talking bad about you. So why should we even care anymore about her? I'm sorry, did you not read the first line? Why do you care if Jody's mean to me, Heather Lynn? Why do you care? Jody can be mean if she wants to be. I mean, after all, fuck, I sat here for how long? Reacting to her pretty much every day, right? I also involve myself with terrible people. See, the difference between me and you, Heather Lynn, is actually stopped communicating with people like that, and I checked myself. Okay. You didn't do it for the right reasons. I did. Okay. Because I started to realize what people were actually doing. Some of it I didn't even find out till later. And you know what I did when I found out? I told everybody what was going on and what had been going on and what had happened. And I even showed proof. What are you doing to fix your wrongs, Heather? Anything? For someone who sits around cursing the name of Summer Wells like it's your day job, you have some fucking nerve. Okay? You really do. Hold on a second. I need to see what this phone call is all about. That's really weird. Anyway, I'm sure they'll call 50 more times. All right. What happened in the chat that everyone's yad? You're all yad? You're yad like yether yen emails? Oh my God. All right, hold up. Let me finish these. This girl is nuts, you guys. Like, it's no wonder. Listen, you didn't leave those people. Those people kicked you to the curb and you're salty over it. That's what happened. You're straight up nuts, dude. Like, they didn't want you in their group anymore, Heather Lynn, right? It wasn't you walking away from them. It was them walking away from you. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. Do you want to admit that's what happened instead of acting like you're the one that left their group. They booted your ass because you're a nutcase, right? Is that what went down? I would put every dime I have on that and bet because I'm a betting person. Holy emails, right? Yeah, yether is you're yucking yachts. Listen, we've this shit's crazy. Tracy says, cursing a precious child shows me exactly the type of person they are. Trash. Exactly what I said last night, Tracy. She said Summer M. effin Wells multiple times. And then she said effin Summer Wells. It's absolutely disgusting. Okay. Anyhow, we already know this. She's trash. Okay. So she shouldn't have come to me for help. That I know for certain. That was the wrong move. I don't know why people continue to come to me. I wish they wouldn't. I don't know why they do. Probably be best if these lunatics stay away from me, but I don't know. They just never learn. So anyway, all right, let me finish reading. So where was I? Because I don't know. This girl wrote and wrote and wrote and wrote forever fucking long. Okay. She's worried about Jody talking bad about me, being mean to me. Why do you care what's going on? I actually don't care if Jody talks shit about me. Yether yen. I don't care. You want to know why? I just care about Summer. Jody talking shit about me or not liking me is not going to find Summer. So that's why I don't care. So, all right. So anyhow, she says, she's pissed. So why should we even care anymore about her? She doesn't get my attention unless she comes seeking it at my place. I didn't go disrupt her chat with things like this. I can't believe you think I was being set up-ish. To you, as was said, I would not ever do such for any reason for anyone. I just told you my story of what happened to me about the carts and the watches. I was on the phone with her everywhere she went that day, getting all the tickets from the water parks and IHOP and others. I was placed on hold while she went in and grabbed it. It was ready for her prior to her arriving. Seemed like it was a stressful day. Is this the kind of stuff she wants me to get on YouTube saying? The most important part is who sent me the photo I have of Jody Sue's place and car, and that was that. She is not liked by many, especially with that smart-ass mouth, because I have one too, and we could clash with a straight argument on YouTube. I know people would love to see, in which I would love as well, but I am more than that, Tiffany. I am a woman just like you, doing my thing and not trying to hurt anyone along the way. I just know all of this is hurting people. It is also causing more drama surrounding the goal, which is Summer. In my opinion, Jody Sue is the one that keeps us distracted from the case. Also, think about that for a minute. Every day, it is a domestic violence story. It doesn't go or fit with Summer's case. She is just trying to keep everyone fighting and not looking at her. So, like I said, until she apologizes publicly, I will not do what she wants or anyone wants. I do not have to unless I want to, because everything I know was handed over already to my friend at the MBI. The Mississippi Bureau of Investigation, Heather Lynn, what are they going to do to help you? Why is this about you and not Summer? Why aren't you handing everything you have over to the TBI about the people you were involved with? Why are you worried about yourself and hiring yourself an attorney? What did you do? I keep asking. You won't tell me. So anyhow, he is sifting through it all to see what should go and what should not. I do get legal advice for everything I do, even on here. That is how it will and can be if one wants to play a game. Like, so Heather's telling me this stuff like as if she's trying to intimidate with me. I don't care about your attorney, Heather. You contacted me. I don't care about your attorney. You came to my emails. Okay? I don't know what you think I give a fuck about your attorney. I don't. Okay. So, I do get legal advice for everything I do, even on here. That's how it will and can be if one wants to play a game of I'm going to sue you next, looking ass. I will continue down my own path, that of the same. And someone needs to inform YouTube of this activity going on surrounding a missing child's name to shut these pages down. I can ask my attorney to mail them a reason of complaint, just like how it was done in Cash Gernon's case. It will stop before I leave this place. I will make sure to it. Since no one else seems to care. People do not like this kind of behavior around a missing kid. It is nowhere else on YouTube about any other kid like it is about this one. And why? Because some seen the money falling and they wanted part of it. Yeah, Heatherlyn, what do you think I've been doing over here trying to expose these people for all this time? Get a fucking clue. Like just one. Half a clue. Any clue? 3/4 a clue. A fourth a clue? A clue at all. So I write back, Heather, this isn't about you. It's not about me. It's not about Jody. This is about Summer. I'm not comfortable with this email. I never even told Jody I spoke to you, so I have no clue what you're talking about. If you thought that I could get you an apology from Jody, you're mistaken. Jody doesn't apologize, Heather. Stop expecting things from people. Not everyone is like me. I think you're expecting too much. You were affiliated and can't change that, just like I am affiliated and I can't change that either. I involved myself with the people that I have. You aren't free from the connections that you have to people, even if you no longer speak to them. I sure as hell am not. I think it would be in Summer's best interest for you to tell what you know, but hey, girl, you do you. You came to me and asked me to help, and I helped for Summer. And I wasted no time. I asked you for one thing, to do the right thing. I can't help. You don't, you do that. Only you can do that. See if anyone ever jumps for you like I did. They won't. Good luck with your friends who you clearly still have connections to. Just because you didn't get the outcome you wanted means you neglect to help Summer? Shake my head. I asked you to tell you what you know. Do it or don't. That's on you. If you don't tell what you know, you're no different than any of the people you split from. Don't ask me for anything ever again. Did I skip one? Hold on. So I said, Jody isn't wrong about you, is she, Heather? You might want to fix that before I fix it for you. You're on my shit list now. I don't fuck with people who don't help Summer. Then I said, what are you involved with that you need an attorney? What did you do with these people? Clearly something, and that explained your reaction. You shouldn't have come to me for help if your intentions weren't to make things right and to help Summer. Wrong move. I'm not waiting for you to figure this out either. Red flags waving all over. You're a part of it until you prove you're not. Handle your own problems, Heatherlyn. I'm releasing You were the one who emailed me. You get no protection from me. You fuck with Summer. You get no help from me ever. Okay. And she says, first of all, you are these people you are talking about. I seeked my personal attorney. Heather Lynn, it's you sought. You sought. You don't seeked. I seeked doesn't fit in the English language, okay? So she says, which is a family member, since you have to know. I see about all the defamation that is happening around these people. I wanted to see if and what all you can take the steps for a suit to be filed and how and what content you need for that. Very simple process. An MBI, yes, is a personal friend as well that will get what I give him because I will not be harassed at all. And that's all I will say. Just because I sent you an email and won't talk to Jody Sue, that means nothing. I never asked this girl to talk to Jody Sue. Ever. Ever. Not once. So she goes on to say, I did nothing wrong. Sorry, it's a choice, just like you have. I didn't come to you for actual help. I came to you for you to tell Jody. Why didn't you tell me that to begin with, that you just wanted me to pass a message along to Jody? You never said that until June 19th. I'm sorry, Heather Lynn. Like, why don't you fucking do things yourself, bitch? Are you not fucking capable? Do you not have your own cell phone? Do you have your own internet service, your own 2 fingers to fucking type with? Like, I don't even know what you want from me. She didn't come to me for actual help. She came for me to tell Jody. Then she says, I added other shit in. Yes, I did personal stuff about things she was sending me that has nothing to do with Summer. You want it released so bad, I will release myself. The email, I do not care, Tiffany. I told you I had already sent the same one to others. Let's make one damn thing clear, though, right now. I didn't do anything with these whoever people you are talking about, people, whoever they are. Heather Lynn. You know exactly the people I'm talking about. You're just as guilty as they are. That's why you're acting like this. And she says, once again, it's gotta be someone working for someone, BS. Yeah. Yeah, I think you hit the nail right on the head, Heather Lynn. What do you know about that? So then she says, I have nothing to hide, nor did anything wrong to you at all or anyone. Why are you being like this? All because I don't want to talk to a person that has been so hateful and vile to everyone, including you? Do not accuse me of something when I tell my truth. Yennifer already knows I sent the email. She messaged me, of course. So what does that matter? It isn't going to bother me because, oh, shit, you could have fooled me. It looks like it really bothers you, Heather Lynn. So does it bother you or no? It looks like it does. You're in here bugging the fuck out, but it doesn't bother you, right? Right. So then she says, doesn't bother her because she tried to tell Jody something that she would not listen to last year because she had blocked everyone. And you know this. No, I know nothing about that, Heather Lynn. I don't care. Whom and how do you see what my intentions are for Summer? No one gets to do that with me because my intentions first are mine. Second, my intentions were and still are always good. And third, I don't need to be approved by someone for that. I don't have to be slandered because I won't talk to someone, but I told you I would talk to you. None of this other shit is not even relevant to Summer's case anyways. Oh no, it is, Heather Lynn. I can't believe you would think such on a person you don't even know. How about trying to get to know me before you start this? How about trying that? Because I am not that bitch until pushed. I don't really care what bitch you are. I promise I'm a bigger bitch than you, Heather Lynn. Okay? I am no different than you, she says. Oh no, we are. We're much different. I really do not know what you want me to do. Come on live and read my email to you, or do you want me to post it? Or would you like a discussion? Because I, as a woman, can do all those myself. I need no help. No, it looks like you did need help. That's why you came to me. I have told everyone what I told you. No one else made it into a me thing like I did, something wrong. But now you do and say this because I haven't. I tried to talk to you. I tried to be nice. I tried to do all the things, Tiffany. You see why I said no more emails like this? You're going to have to pay me to read them. This is too much. I don't get paid to read this. No, do not ever blow me up like this. I refuse to read this bullshit from anybody else ever again. $20 a fucking email if it looks like this. Do not send me shit. I'm not reading it. You're going to have to pay me to read this shit from now on. I'm not doing it. Don't even expect me to. It's never going to happen ever again. When I see things like this, it's getting shut. My whole phone is getting shut. I am not reading this shit. Heather Lynn, how dare you think I work for you? How dare you think that I'm going to do this for free? You're crazy. You are out of your fucking mind. This is insane. Literally insane that you would send this shit to me and think I even have the time to read this shit. I'm just reading this now. I didn't read this yesterday. Okay? I haven't even read this yet. And you know what? I need a cigarette, so I'm going to be right back. Sorry, you're going to have to wait because I've been sitting here for 3 hours dealing with Heather Lynn's bullshit, and I haven't had a single cigarette. So give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. I'm sorry, but this is too much. I can't even. I just can't even. So hold, please. 2 minutes. Smoke break. Leave if you want. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I just need a cigarette. This bitch is off her rocker, and I don't have time for this shit. Truly don't. The only reason I'm doing it is because I know far more than this bitch thinks I know, and I'm not stupid. You better tell what you know, Heather Lynn, because the next live stream is going to be really bad for you. Let your attorney hear that. You better stop lying. There's a reason you're on damage control mode. All right, I'm back. So we'll finish these emails. This is brutal. Okay, brutal. I've never been so annoyed reading emails in my life. Heather Lynn, you take the cake. You waste a fucking time and you're wasting Summer's time. She doesn't have time, right? She doesn't have time for this shit. Okay, just because you broke free of these people doesn't mean your hands are clean. They're not. Okay, they're not clean at all. So, and she says, I really do not know what you want me to do. Come on live and read my email to you, or do you want me to post it, or would you like a discussion? Because I, as a woman, can do all those myself. I need no help. I have told everyone what I told you. No one else made it into a me thing. No, you did make it into a you thing. Okay, and this isn't about you. It's only about you in your own head because of the things you've done, Heather. So then she says, like, I did something wrong, but now you do and say this because I haven't. I tried to talk to you. I tried to be nice. I tried to do all the things, Tiffany, and now you're threatening me with some email. I don't get it. And why is this even important at this point? I am not helping anyone or covering for anyone, and I will not be the one defending myself, hence, and why I talked to that attorney you asked about. I never asked about your fucking attorney. You offered that up yourself because you wanted me to be afraid of your attorney. You come in here threatening me, your fucking attorney. I don't care. I couldn't give a shit less about your attorney. Shove your money and your attorney up your ass. No one gives a fuck. If I were you, I'd probably want one too, though. So then she says, this whole situation is wrong. It's a shit fest, and I am going to find a way to make it stop. Yeah, you do that. Why don't you start with telling what you know about the people you involved yourself with and all the things that you did? That'll be a start. And how would you like me to prove whatever you need me to prove? Oh, you're going to have to figure that out, Heather. Stop asking for my advice. You don't need my help, remember? Then she says, why do I need an apology from Jody? I could care less about what she says. Did this bitch not just say 17 emails ago that she wanted an apology from Jody and that's why she came to me? You're off your rocker. I said for her to apologize to everyone she has talked about. You have no idea what you're even talking about. I can prove what the fuck ever you want proven. And until then, let's remember Jody's fucking baby daddy problems do not have a damn thing to do with Summer. Oh, why don't you tell Gavel Geeks that? And Krama Mama that? Why don't you tell Fizzle that? I'm not worried about her baby daddy drama. They are. Remember, Heather Lynn? So then she says, but somehow it keeps getting thrown in. You don't get to tell me who the fuck I am. Oh, no, you're trash. I'm telling you who you are. You don't get to tell me who the fuck I am. I can do the same shit back. I don't give a fuck. I told you what I will do. Start the harassing me and threats and the doxing and all the slander you can, please. Please do. Do you want to keep deterring from the actual main goal of Summer? Actually, Tiffany, what have you done for Summer? So do whatever you feel like you need to do, all because I think something and do know anything. You have no clue who I am. And we'll do the same. Heather, where did you go to school? Did you go to school at all? Did you graduate? Did you get a GED? Who taught you how to write? You transcribe in writing? That's terrifying. Please don't transcribe anything. You can't even transcribe your own thoughts. Since you didn't tell Jody, then fuck it, period, is how I feel. But right here, you just said you could care less. It's couldn't care less, not could care less. It's couldn't care less about what she says. But now she says, since in the same email, since you didn't tell Jody, then fuck it, period, is how I feel. But up here, she says, I could care less about what she says. Okay, but you do, though. You just said it right here. Then she says, what do you want me to tell? It only mattered to Jody. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be telling other than I sent you an email. Let me know so I can tell everyone tonight when I go live. Like, how am I to even talk with Jody when she doesn't want that? She hasn't reached out to me. Only you did. No, I didn't reach out to you. You reached out to me. I answered. You need to get your head on straight because you don't even remember what you do. That's concerning. When you do decide to show proof, make sure it's not you reciting what you think you know and that it's actual proof, because you can't even form a proper fucking paragraph. So then she says, I told you, and everyone knows I do not do Discord or Facebook, and I'm not signing up for it ever. But damn, I do have a phone number. I am not what you are thinking, and it really bothers me for you to make me out to be something I am not. I would never come to you had I known that the message wouldn't be delivered in the way it should have been. What message? You didn't ask me to deliver a message to Jody ever. Heather Lynn. Are you kidding? And she says, I have been here from the start. I don't care. I don't care. I couldn't give two shits that you've been here from the start. That means nothing to me. You know who else has been here from the start? Whoever hurt Summer. They've been here from the start too. Or whoever has Summer. She says, and I know I have full proof of all of my goddamn days have revolved around this shit for a case. I have shown it, and I can show that again every day I am here, but you aren't. Every day I am here looking for an inconsistency someone that is sus might have said. I do not pick one person. I did them all. You never seen me do drama, but I can. Seems that is what everyone wants more than to find Summer is a damn paycheck or a cash app. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. What do you think I sit here every time I go live talking about? That's just a repeat. Then she says, do not threaten me. I haven't threatened you with shit. I came to you nice, and I expect the same in return. But this vile attitude in these messages are making me think what people say are true. Well, maybe it is. Maybe I am what people say I am. And I told you, I'm just going to be what people say I am because why not? They accused me of it anyway. So yeah, sure. I'm whatever you want me to be. Just like all the other people who lie about me. You don't know me, Heather Lynn. You know nothing about me. Fuck. People who do know me don't even know anything about me because they've convinced themselves of who I am because they have to. You're not the only shady motherfucker around here, Heather Lynn. There's plenty of them. I treat people how I feel they deserve to be treated. If you don't like it, don't fucking message me. Don't email me. Don't ask for my help. And if you're not going to help Summer, I have no business with you. So, she says, can you ever be trusted with anything? Yeah, I can. You can trust that I am not going to give a fuck about anything you have to say unless it matters for Summer. Okay? Why is it you, I, and Jody only have a discussion? Why does it have to be put on YouTube? I don't think anyone's ever discussed having a discussion, you, I, and Jody. Heather, are you all right? Where are you pulling this shit out of your ass? Does anyone else see how delusional this is? This shit's insane. Why does it have to be so much hate? What the fuck? Well, shit, Heather, I don't know. Did you listen to yourself last night? Because you were me times 20. So I stopped answering her, never did answer her back. Okay. That was a screen recording of her psychotic rant last night. The self-importance is your problem, Lippy? Yeah, she's way self-important. Let me read you. Stacy Chit Chats. Tiffany never gave up on Summer. I can't say the same for other people. So many people are only after the money from Summer's name. Yep, every day. That's what they come here for. Just like Ziggy telling everybody that Summer was now thrown off a cliff by someone who's dead. Remy says, what are they hiding? Something's really off with them. Wicked Stitches. She's looking for some narcissistic supply. Emergency mate in a land far, far away. Yeah, imagine living inside Heather Lynn's head. Sky Purple says, so far, Heather Lynn, you haven't said anything. Nope, not a damn thing. She just wanted me to put Yennifer on blast, and she wants to have her hands cleaned of everything. Crispy Treat says, I swear, how did you write that all in an email? I didn't even know how you could. I guess you could just do page after page. I usually end it with just one page. It's longer than that if it needs to be a call. That's why I asked her if she could talk, right? I'm like, hey, we need to talk. Like, you need to tell what you know about these people and what they've done and what you've been involved with. And it turns into the most psychotic fucking shit show. And I totally expect Heather Lynn will go live again tonight, screaming like a banshee like she did last night. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Was she there when Yennifer threw the puppy in the water? Shit, Remy, I don't know. She describes it as if she was, but she swears to God she's never been to Hawkins County. Yippee! A member for 18 yunts. Everyone needs to yawn. Oh my God. I love you. Lippy, 18 months. Holy shit. On the rooftop. Girl. It's where all the good stuff goes. Let's see. Emergency Me says, where did that though come from? Heather, is everything okay? She's dropping the substance abuse and mental health services hotline for you, Heather Lynn. Emergency Me always knows when someone is in need. So please use that if you need it. Oh, fuck. Yes, D-Design. See, that's the thing. They are the baby daddy drama, right? They're the people that involve themselves with the baby daddy, right? And Jody's the crazy one. I just can't with this shit anymore. What girl would write this? I mean, it must have been 1,000 pages. Yeah, no one's getting this kind of attention from me ever again with emails like that. I mean, that's fucking redonkulous. I'm just going to run out and get us all a bottle of Geritol. I need a whole bottle of wine after reading those. I didn't even read the last two until tonight. I couldn't. Hey, Lippy, are you an AZ Teespiracy? Chat with me or Charlotte on the web. I love Teespiracy. They're always involved. She was stupid to think that you wouldn't figure it out, TM, and so quickly. Well, you know what, emergency me? This is the thing. When she emailed me and she wanted to bring all this shit to me, I jumped for her. I mean, I literally opened up the email and pretty much, I'm pretty sure I went live the very next day as soon as I could. And that was not for Heather Lynn. It was for Summer, right? But I still did go live for Heather Lynn because she's the one that emailed me, and I kept her name private, right? She didn't even want her name private. She really didn't. And then on the 19th of June, suddenly all she wanted was for me to pass the message along to Jody. But that was never said ever in the beginning. And Jody probably already got the message because I went live about it and spoke about everything this girl sent to me. So what is she even talking about? That's why I think it's bullshit. I think she's a liar. And she's just not good at it. These people really think and believe that Tiffany is dumb, but you best guess again, people, she's not. Well, you know, Stacy, the thing is, they know I'm not dumb, but they just think they're smarter than me, and they're not. I can always smell a rat. Lippy says, don't throw dead animals in water that is played in it. Use as a water source, like, you know, other dogs, horses, cows. Please, Yennifer. Yeah, Yennifer shares a lot of stuff on her Facebook about animals too. So I don't know. Did she throw the dog in the water? I mean, she never did address that. So usually when people ignore stuff, it's because it really did happen. But I don't know. I wasn't there. Maybe Heather Lynn was. I don't know. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. What will we do without Lippy's humor? Oh my God, you have no idea. You should hear Lippy on our calls. So anyway, I put those out. Heather Lynn will respond. I have no doubt. I'm not going to hold my breath for it. I'm sure I'll hear about it. Who knows? She's probably already live freaking the fuck out. I have no clue. But I'm just going to wait. Going to wait and see, put it on the back burner because this weekend, not tomorrow, well, maybe tomorrow, we'll see. I'll be back and I will be live this weekend. I'll probably be live for the next couple of days because I got a whole bunch of shit to take care of. And it doesn't stop here with Heather Lynn. I mean, I really didn't even have time to talk about Heather Lynn, but because she came from where she did, she needs to be spoken about and addressed because everyone needs to know about it. It is important. And all of these things later down the road always matter. So this will stay up so everybody can have it because Heather Lynn is shady and Heather Lynn is involved with many things that have taken place and transpired. And people will come back to this live when they need it and it'll be here. Thank you, Powder Puff. It was really tiring and exhausting, and now I'm tired and want to go to bed. But before I do that, I'm going to eat my dinner. We don't sleep. GG. We try. We try. We just love each other so much. I am, however, going to go into my mod chat when this is over because there's other people fucking with Summer right now, too. It never does end. YouTube is always treating Summer like a cash cow. It's terrible. I do not know Heather Lynn, but I was just trying to be supportive, chatter, and I didn't really care for that threatening tone. Oh, crispy treat. You should have heard before I didn't even record the whole thing. I was shocked by her, actually. Yeah, Lippy. Lippy already knows what I'm talking about. Who, why, what? Yeah. Who do you think? Ziggy. She's the greatest offender. One of them, anyway. Ziggy, you're back on my shit list, Ziggy. But I mean, there's like 100 people on my shit list lately. So, you know, I'll just be that bitch that everyone says I am because I hate everyone around here except the people I like. We sleep together. Poor hubby listens to y'all under my pillow. Well, no, you know who used to sleep together is Karen and Snorris over there. They used to, and Donnie, they used to sleep in the Discord. They would plan their sleepovers and stuff, and they would hog my Discord room. So I had to make a new one because I could never even chat in my own Discord room because they used to plan sleepovers in my Discord, and I could never go in there and talk with my friends because they were in there sleeping together. Okay? Yeah. Nana knows. Nana knows. She's been there for it all. Snorris, Donnie, Indy, who else? Nicole, Karen, BS. Who else? Did I name them all? Probably forgot one of them. Wouldn't be surprised. Snorris. I mean, yeah, Snorris. Snorris is the name we're going to use from now on because all Morris ever really did was go sleep in my Discord every night. So BS, Donnie, Snorris, Karen. Oh, Nicole. I was forgetting Nicole. We can't forget Nicole. She is literally begging for my attention. Don't worry, Nicole. Don't worry. Your day's coming. I just haven't had the time, and Heather Lynn had to fuck around, so I had to put you on the back burner again. That's where I put the old ex-mods. They fall way to the back. I just keep pushing them to the back, pushing them to the back, pushing them to the back. And they wait. They wait every day, and they hang on my every word. Don't believe me? I'll prove it. Anyhow, I don't even know if I'll get to them this weekend. It all depends. We'll see. Depends on what I have time for. I wonder if Snorris falls asleep in other people's Discords like she did in mine. Do they have sleepover dates in Penny's Discord? I wonder. Oh, they probably can't afford to join it. I forgot. Penny makes people pay. Oh, speaking of, here, let me drop the link to my Discord. It's free. You don't have to pay. I'm not a grifter like the rest of these people. And I'm not a piece of shit, as much as they want to say I am. But trust and believe I see all of you. Here's the link. Use it if you want. Anybody's welcome, but I can't promise you'll get in. If you don't bitch about it. Just deal with it. It's not a right to be in my Discord. It's totally a privilege, and not everybody makes it. So you have to send me your YouTube channel link if you want to be added. There were like 10 people that joined that didn't send me their YouTube link. They're not getting in until they do. And that's just the way it is. So if your channel was created yesterday, yeah, you're probably not getting in. So not everybody makes it in. And sorry, not sorry. That's just the way it goes. But, and I have lots of different rooms in my Discord that you have to get through, right? Like there's all kinds of rooms no one knows about, you know, like everybody talks about how all these rooms. So I did make 2 levels you have to get through to actually get in. So you don't just have to send me your YouTube channel link. You actually have to pass the test. If you don't talk in the public chat, you're probably not going to make it into the members chat. And if you have made it into the members chat, it doesn't mean you're going to make it anywhere else. You do have to be normal. All right. I'm going to go eat before I start eating on my live stream, which I don't ever do when I'm hungry. Heather Lynn, don't be a dumb bitch. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for coming. Thank you for listening to all this bullshit. I think tomorrow I'll be back in the evening. Maybe. If not tomorrow, Sunday morning. Probably bright and early Sunday morning. But I might be back tomorrow. We'll see. If not tomorrow, Sunday. And I'll see you then. And that will be a shit show. I know for sure. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Try not to be a piece of shit out there in the YouTube streets. Please remember that Summer is a real child who is missing, and she doesn't deserve to be treated the way she is on YouTube. If she's out there alive, I don't know, would you just like maybe try to pretend that one day she might see your content? Maybe people would treat her a little bit better, even just a little bit. Oh no. I'll talk to you soon. Sweet dreams, everybody.